Yo, welcome everybody. My name is the Stringman, and you are watching the Stringman Plays, the only channel on Twitch that brings you the Halloween goodness on the 23rd day of October. Oh yeah, not a moment too soon. We out here.
Yeah, not too soon.
Oh yeah,
Just on time.
right on time. Halloween arrives precisely when it means to. We don't subscribe to the spirit Halloween. Those stores, those stores they open up in July.
I mean, I subscribe to that.
We don't subscribe to that. We don't subscribe to that as a unit. We do this together. She agreed to this. It's true. It's in writing.
Dad.
It's in writing. It's true.
Where?
Yeah.
Where's the writing?
It's with my lawyer.
I'll give him a call right now.
The writing is on the wall.
Oh, okay.
It's right there.
Okay.
Anyways, I feel like, you know what? So we're making tier list today. What's up, guys? Welcome.
Hi, guys.
Fabian, Zenny, welcome, guys. How y'all doing? Oh, look at all the emotes in the chat.
They're going for it.
How you doing, Zenny? I hope you're having a great day, bud. We're over here. I was hoping to have more energy for this today, but I just got back from a very rough day at work. I'm a week in, and I am uncertain about my future at this job. Woof.
Walmart, Zenny, you treating yourself to some Wally Mart goods?
Ooh, a Wally World. Very nice. Get some Sam's Choices. Sorry you had a rough day. I appreciate it, homie. Story time. Well, there's not too much of a story.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, well, I started at the job, right? I started there. It's basically working a mailroom. Somebody made the Pepe Sylvia joke already, but somebody beat me to it. I did not think to make that joke once. It's the Pepe Sylvia. I'm working in the Pepe Sylvia room, and about have as much sanity as he does. It's a chill job. I mean, like, basically it's like it's for a printing company. Basically, we handle like incoming mail from all of the just ad campaigns or like a mailing campaign that a company might have. For us, our company works for a major insurance company, and they basically they say, okay, well, it's time to renew. So they contract our company to print and send out all of the letters to everybody, all of their customers, of just like, hey, time to renew, either time to renew or time to cancel, just a heads up, renewal season. So like just millions of letters going out every year to just specifically this one's in California, but they go all over, and it's our job to handle, my job and one other person's job to handle all of the mail that comes back, either return to sender stuff that didn't quite get where it was going, where it was meant to go, or people who responded and sent something back. How about they print a better working environment for my good friend? You know what? I appreciate it. Just the worst part, it is a really nice environment. It's really nice. Everybody there is super nice. They're all really nice people.
Hard work.
It's
taxing.
It is a temperature controlled environment. They have fans for us. It's not even hot. Like, I'm over there wearing layers and I'm just doing fine, It's not even bad. The only problem is that they just have a huge volume of letters that come through, and there is I'm not going to necessarily say there's expectations, but like there is an expectation that one would set on oneself. Like, you have an idea of like how much is coming in versus how much you're processing, and you generally have a good idea whether or not you're breaking even. And I am fucking sweating, busting my ass at that job, and I am not even coming close to keeping up with what's going on over there. And because it's insurance renewal season and stuff, just today marks the beginning of the first like large shipment of responses that we'll be getting, and they're like huge volumes. Like just today alone we processed, I think, about like 1,800 letters, and the average for a normal day is about 2,000. So like I'm behind. it is. You just started, so don't be so hard on yourself, or I will cry. I appreciate it. I'm trying not to be.
You make a great point, Zenny, but at the same time, he's hurting. His back is not doing good. So even though he might say he's not doing the best, it's also because he's not feeling the best.
Well, it's a lot of factors. There's a lot that goes into this. I mean, there's no like single thing, like unless it's something like crazy, there's no single thing that'll make me quit a job.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Fabian. Have a good shift, my guy. Appreciate you.
Zenny made a great point. He said you only deserve the best with the least amount of work and the highest amount of pay. And I completely agree. My point exactly.
I appreciate it. I don't mind working. You know what I mean? I don't mind like working a fast-paced job.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's just like there's a volume that comes through, and like the guy who's training me is like so fucking good at his job, and he's so fast, and he's a super nice dude, like super patient, like he's a really good trainer. I've learned a lot from him. But like the one thing is that like I am just not fast enough. Like a lot of this just involves just simply opening a lot of mail, and like this dude's just like bam, 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 but like in a split second, and I'm over here just like, all right, let's get this out of the envelope. Okay, unfold it. Okay, take the first page, put that there, put that, okay, put the envelope with that. All right, next envelope. Okay, yes. And I'm trying my best. I'm like sweating. I'm sweating, trying so hard to get through it, but I just can't keep up, and I've just kind of been like wondering. I'm just like, they're all super nice and they're super understanding of just like, hey, just give it time, just give it time. Like this is your second week, you're still training, just give it some time and you'll be all right. And I really appreciate that, their support. But I mean, I really just don't see myself getting like possibly being any faster.
Also, the point that we also need to make here is that when you were looking for a job, we specifically asked for an office setting. Like, we are looking for a desk job.
I was looking for an office job.
And then they went, do hard labor. And it's like, okay.
This is not hard labor.
I mean,
this is not. It's such a
lot of labor.
Saying that would be such a disservice to people who like genuinely do work difficult jobs. And I'm not about to say that. I'm not about to say that even in the slightest.
Zenny has said a lot right now.
Yeah, Zenny says you deserve the best too.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good one.
Why can't you
I'm
just
not gonna complain about mine.
Win the lottery already? Honestly, I'll start playing.
That'd be nice.
I'll start playing. We'll split the money. Zenny, you and me will split the money. Let's go. I mean, Emily and I will split the money, but like Zenny, you and me will split my cut. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll split it. It's like a return on investment kind of thing.
Yeah, I'll split mine with Jenny because she's my favorite.
There you go. You two are the fucking best. I would put you in a triple S tier on a human being tier list. Oh my god, we'd be right there next to Matt.
Check it out as we squeak.
We squeak.
I
can hear the Walmart beeping noises already. Insert card or select payment type. Anyways, yeah, it's a lot. Plus, like I said, I got this gig through a temp agency, so technically it's a temp job. But like we had a long conversation with with the agent who manages us, and basically I told him like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find like something in like an office setting, like ideally something that can get my foot in the door for like maybe working with computers down the road, hopefully, which of course is probably like maybe a lot to ask for a temp agency. I really don't know. This is new to me, but. They seem to take it in stride, and they say, hey, no, absolutely, we'll do our best to find something for you. And they were super positive about it. They're crazy supportive. They are crazy good people. Like they work hard. They
are very good people.
That being said, they found this job for me, and they said, we've worked with this company before. It's a mix of sitting and standing. You're going back and forth between like when you're standing up, like either opening the letters and you're sitting down while you're like managing, like scanning things in, like converting them to from paper to digital, which I'm like, okay, seems like a good balance. But then like once you work the job, you're like, oh, this is mostly standing and like sometimes sitting.
Sorry, that's the cheesy bread.
Ooh, cheesy bread too? Oh, we're going hard today.
Yeah, we are.
But yeah, it's under normal circumstances it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but unfortunately, me as a frail adult human being, I have I have back problems. So if I stand for long periods of time, I get back pains, and I've only been there for like a week and a day. And most of the days, I get home with my back aching, and I'm just like, I don't.
And boy is suffering.
Yeah, I mean, I can deal with my feet hurting. That's fine. You know, such is life. I can deal with that. But the thing that concerns me is that like I've had times when it gets bad enough where it reaches a point where like I just straight up can't get out of bed. I cannot move. Like I'll wake up in the morning and like my back is just locked. It hurts to move it in like any direction. I'm just like, I can't get up. I've had to call out of work for like days at a time to do it in the past. Thankfully, it's not often that this happens, but it's happened.
It's enough.
It's happened enough to know that it can happen again. And with this job putting as much strain on my back as it does, I'm worried that there's going to come a point where I just won't, I'll just have to call out. Like I won't be able to come in, and with how fast paced of a job this is and the high volume that we're dealing with, I can already tell, like, I'm just going to feel like garbage for, screwing over the team that I'm working with, at this point, because then it's just going to be like one dude handling thousands of letters. And I'm just like, well, now I feel like an asshole. So it feels like a ticking clock, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is going to happen sooner or later, and I just don't want it to. I don't want to put him in that kind of position. So we're figuring things out. I'm going to touch base with my temp agent in the morning, and we'll see if there's any kind of like options moving forward to kind of see what possibilities are available to us and stuff. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, it was a particularly challenging day today. Not to say that I'm just like, oh no, one rough day and I quit, but like,
yeah, no.
I've been having concerns during the week that I've worked here so far, and today was like the first day of like, hey, we're getting into the high volume season, and I was.
And we're gonna keep you an extra hour.
Yeah,
like, okay.
I'm not against the overtime. I'm gonna be honest, but
I know, but it's still more work on your back.
Yeah. Also, wasn't planning on planning on it, considering I was going live at 6:30. So
yeah.
Got home, got changed, sat down, and booted up my computer, and here we are. But yeah, it's just a lot of concerns that I have, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like I can't keep up. Plus, this thing's hell on my back, so I don't know if this gig is right for me. But we'll see. I've got my concerns. Literally lurking right now. He's lurking. He's lurking. Chubb is lurking on me.
Chubb's lurking.
He's lurking. He's lurking. He's in the chat. He's in the chat.
He knows
literally lurking right now. At this very moment.
lurking.
All day lurking. This man said lurk, 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 lurk. Hi, Chubb. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the lurk, dude. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Hope you're doing well. Hey, I haven't had a chance to talk to you since the 3-day stream. I know you're lurking and all that, but like, I hope it went well. And I hope you got a good night's sleep after you finished up, man.
Yeah. Seriously.
Woof. Lord knows I wouldn't be able to do any kind of streamathon like that. That is intense.
So much.
Chubb is built different.
Yes, he is.
Appreciate you stopping by, G. I'm here, man. I'm just streaming at the moment so much as I want to be here. I cannot. I appreciate you. I slept like a motherfucking rock, bruh. I slept like a motherfucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson, bruv. Hell yeah, dude. Glad you got some rest, dude. I'm glad it went well.
Yeah, have a good stream.
Have a good stream, dude. Have a good one, G. Yeah. Okay, so we've sat around here chatting for a bit, complaining about my job for a bit. Thanks, Mom and Dad. New stream child.
Yeah.
My boy.
Eat your veggies.
We'll adopt.
Or I'm gonna haunt you.
You gotta call your mother. You never call anymore. You never calls anymore. You know how we worry, chub.
My boy.
My boy.
Mother, help.
Oh no, my boy. Oh man, I'm out of it. I am.
Same.
Yeah. Anyways, we've been out here. We're here to do some tier lists. As the title says, we're doing some Halloween tier lists. We're gonna do a couple of stuff. It's time for some hot takes. Time for some opinions. Mm-hmm. Time for some division in our community. Time for some, I don't know.
Good opinions, I think.
Good opinions, bad ones, I don't know.
I think all my opinions are good. I don't know.
Sometimes I say some seemingly innocuous shit that seems to piss people off of like, you like that? You like that? That right? That go to jail. Go to jail.
And then I'm looking at a picture of me.
Like you think I'm hyperbolizing this, but like I've been yelled at by coworkers.
Jeez.
You know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Yeah. It was over chicken sandwiches.
I do remember that now.
That was
a very heated argument.
It wasn't even an argument. I just kind of like gave an opinion, and then he then he heatedly lectured me for another hour. Honest to God, it was a delight the entire time. I loved learning a lot about chicken sandwiches that I did not know before. That being said, I mean, he was trying to convince me otherwise of like this opinion that I had, and I'm just like, I don't know. I still feel the same way about it. I don't know, man. A chicken sandwich is a chicken sandwich. I don't know what to tell you. I go play MC. Have a good stream, guys. We still got to do some shit together in the future. For real. Hell yeah, dude. We got to do more stuff in the future. Hell yeah. Especially like I'm trying to stream more often now too. So like for sure, like we'll make plans. We'll do some proper Fortnites and get some dubs in there. Proper. Chub, carry me. Lord, I'll need it. But have a good stream, dude. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Bye.
Have a great rest of your evenings. I assume it's evening where you are. I don't know where he's from.
I'm assuming everything is evening now.
Everything is everywhere. All at once and always. How's it going? How's it going? We should do a movie tier list. Put
oh, yeah.
Everything everywhere all at once.
And Nope. Right at the top.
Right at the top. Pow, pow.
Pow, pow.
Well, I mean, we could include Nope in this list. I mean, it's still.
Also.
It's still we're doing Halloween lists. Okay.
It's a good one.
Okay. So we're doing tier lists. We're making lists and putting them in tiers.
I guess we're mocking them so much they're in tiers.
Yes, we will be drawing tiers. Oh yeah, we will be bringing them to tiers with our tier list. They will be immaculate. They will be sublime. They will be transcendental. They will hurt to look at them. In a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way. It's like looking at a biblically accurate angel. You're going to look at this tier list and it will look back and say, be not afraid.
But you'll be terrified.
You'll be terrified. You'll be terrified. You ever seen a biblically accurate angel? That's just terrifying.
It's a lot.
That's scary.
So many eyes.
Top of the Halloween tier list. It's a lot of eyes.
It's a lot of eyes.
It's a lot of eyes. I think I saw somebody, this is a vague memory, but I saw somebody for either a convention or for Halloween last year. They dressed up as their costume was a biblically accurate angel, and it had like the rings with like the eyes on it, and like the eyes blinked. It was so cool. It was so cool.
Jeez,
it was the sickest thing. I can only imagine the effort that it took to make that happen.
Seriously,
it was great. It was great.
Okay.
Truly divine. Yeah, you got things to do. I got things set up on our end over here. Okay, so we got some tier lists to make. We're gonna do a couple of lists. We're gonna do Halloween stuff, and you know what's the best thing about Halloween is just changing your appearance for the sake of the holidays. So, in that spirit of Halloween, well, I've decided to get a haircut. Which I mean, like, yeah, I'm overdue for it. My hair's getting long. My hair's getting long and flappity at this point. But that being said, I also want to put it up to you guys because we had our stream back in June, and one of the redemptions was that I was going to dye my hair blue, and I tried. Lord knows I tried. There was an attempt. There was a genuine attempt.
Tried.
And by the time, woof, it was a harrowing experience. The arguments were had. It was a fight to make it happen. It was a rough going, but by the time all was said and done, my hair was still pretty much black. Nothing really happened. It didn't hold. So as such, since that didn't work out, I would like to posit that we let the community decide. We'll go over some hairstyles and figure out what I want to do with my hair, and we'll go from there. We could make a tier list out of that too. But in the meantime, we'll also be doing Halloween tier lists. So here's what I'm thinking. Number 1, Halloween movies. Movies about Halloween. Spooky movies. We're not going to do all horror movies because it's very broad. It's very broad. It's a genre, I mean, we could do all horror movies, but like that's gonna take forever. We'll be here all night. But Halloween movies that are good to watch on Halloween. We'll go from there. We're also going to be doing a Halloween candy tier list. This is where things I feel like are going to get spicy because a lot of people have a lot of opinions on Halloween candy. So I think there's going to be some differing opinions on certain things because I know Emily and I have different tastes in Halloween candies as well. So we'll see. Maybe we'll cancel ourselves by the end of the stream. We'll see. But those are the 2 big ones. If anything comes up in the meantime, and if we have time afterwards, we'll hit some other tier lists in the meantime as well. So yeah, that's where we're going. Let's get this switched over. Let me get this switched over. I apologize in advance for any technical issues. I broke the one core tenet of. Oh, that looks so good.
Show it off.
That looks so good. Look at this. It's a food stream now. Bow. Look at that. Baked lasagna. Hang on.
Sponsored by Costco.
Hang on. Let's boom. Make it real close. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah. Baked lasagna. Got some cheesy bread. Look at that. Ah, it's lovely. Lovely. I gotta reset the focus now, but
Was it worth it?
Always is worth it. It's lasagna. It's always worth it. Okay, let me do this one more time. Ah, that's my chin. Don't look at my turkey neck, don't you dare. You stop. You close your eyes when you're watching my stream. Don't you look at me when I'm streaming. Don't you look me in the eyes when I'm streaming.
Oh my god.
Rule number 1 of Stringman Plays streams, don't look him in the eyes. He can tell. He knows. He knows. Ah, man. It's been...
A lot of weeks you looked at me.
Oh, god damn it. I don't know why I paused there. I should have seen it coming. I should have.
You should have.
It's on me.
I've been raised by Justin McElroy.
Been raised by wolves. About the same, honestly, yeah. The McElroys, man, they're animals.
Do you want a soda, my dear?
Yes, please.
I also usable water for you.
And how? Boy, howdy. I said I was going to switch this over, and I still haven't.
You've been lost in the sauce.
We getting lost in the sauce. We stay lost in the sauce. All right, let me switch this over. Like I was saying, I apologize in advance for any technical issues that might appear. We're still. I broke the cardinal rule of streaming, and I updated OBS the day of a stream, which is bad idea.
Great choice.
Haven't had a chance to test it. I got home like 10 minutes before the stream and tested OBS immediately after an update. Thank the Lord, it seems to be mostly working, but like...
Oh, hey, Tim's here.
Tim. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing?
Hey,
how's your night going? Sure. There you go.
Thanks. I don't know why I put it by you.
Hope you're doing well, dude. We're over here. We're getting started on some tier lists. We're gonna do some Halloween movie tier lists, and we're gonna do some Halloween candy tier lists. Top tier. We're figuring out. We're sussing out the top tier Halloween candies that you want to really be going for if you're trick or treating. I'm a 28-year-old man, so I don't really trick or treat that often, but
candy's still important.
Candy is still important, especially on Halloween.
And Tim's at work. I hope work's going well, bud.
Hell yeah, dude. Hope work's going all right. Let's see. Chrome. Let's see. Where's... Oh, right. Incognitious. Life do be crazy even in Battlefield? I don't... What? Was this the last time I played? Was this the last time I streamed a game? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now. It's very interesting because like the source here shows the last time you the name of the Chrome window that you last used for this stream. And I'm just like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm guessing it's a Twitch clip of us playing Battlefield. Let's see. Twitch, general, horror characters. Yeah. Okay, so that's what that's set to right now. We'll leave that for now. That's fine. This is nice. This is nice. Okay.
If I was free to go trick-or-treating with some friends who also do cosplay, that would be awesome. But he also works on Halloween. I do too.
I feel that.
It sucks.
What day does Halloween land on?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I work too. Working on Halloween.
I work a double shift though.
You work a Oh, yeah.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. I worked Halloween last year, much to my dismay. I was very upset about it.
I know.
I've told this story before. I was very upset about it. We had a... we put out the schedule for Halloween, and we put out feelers of just like, hey, who's going to be able to work on Halloween? We know a lot of people might want the day off, like who wants the day off, who wants to work? And we got a list of people, people who are willing to work. And so we made the schedule around that, and Halloween comes, and we had like 3 call-outs. They're just like, oh, something came up. Oh, I can't come in. Oh, I got a flat tire or something like that. We're just like, bro, it's Halloween. We know exactly what you're doing. We know exactly what's going on. You don't got to lie to me about it. You want to call out on Halloween, that's fine. It's what it is, But don't lie to me about it. Come on. Come on. So I ended up having to work a double shift that day. And so I ended up working till 10 p.m., I think, on Halloween.
Yeah,
I was expecting to have the evening to ourselves, but that ended up just straight up not happening.
No, it works. I was sitting here home alone listening to the neighbors do Halloween karaoke.
Oh, man.
It was all right.
Was the karaoke all right, or was there singing voice all right?
I mean, it was good song choices.
Okay, fair enough.
Matters. Fair
enough. That's important. That's important. Here's the thing about karaoke. You don't have to be a good singer.
No.
But if you pick a banger song, doesn't matter.
Pick a good one.
It doesn't matter if you're a good singer. As long as you pick a banger song. Because then everybody else will be singing along too.
Yeah.
They won't even be paying attention anymore.
Be a party.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear you work on Halloween, Tim. I hope at least the shift goes by quickly. Mm-hmm. I would love, if I had the opportunity, I would absolutely join you on some Halloween trick-or-treating if we could. Visky!
Yes.
What up, dude? Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, man. How was your stream, dog? Tell me about it. I had you on in the background there. Here, let's give some... Okay, my shout-out thing ain't working. I probably have it turned off, but that's okay. Because Twitch has their own proprietary thing now. And I'm gonna... How do I do that?
I don't... Yeah?
This... Oh, it's. I gotta do it's.
There you go.
What do you mean? Oh, okay. Shout out. That's how you do it.
Oh.
That's how you do it. There you go. Man, I'm an old fogey, dog. I can't figure this shit out. It's like saying pissy, but with a V. It's vissy. Okay.
Everything's fine.
It's a vissy. It's visceral. Very viscerally.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never actually asked how that was pronounced, and I feel like an asshole that has taken me this long at this point. I'm so sorry.
But we got there.
But welcome, dog. How was your stream? What were you playing?
What were you doing?
Were you playing the new Halo? I say the new Halo. Were you playing the new Halo season? I saw you've been playing that a lot lately. It seems like it's been a ton of fun. He said, yes! How's the season? How's it been? I heard they dropped like a ton of content. I heard a lot of people are like getting back into it and playing, be like, all right, Halo's back. Again. Ooh, Borderlands 2. Very nice. Very nice. What class are you playing? I wanna know all about it.
Important question.
It's very important. We'll make a Borderlands 2 tier list right now. Borderlands class tier lists. I'd be so down. My favorite class to play as is the assassin. I always like playing as Zero. One, because he's just super edgy and he's just a ton of fun, and two, because I like being able to make a build where it's a sniper rifle that just does like one bullet does like it is like millions points of damage. It's so satisfying. Big numbers go burr. Honestly. The angry short Mexican man. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. He's a ton of fun. I don't know if I've actually played a run with the Gunzerker. I'll be honest. I
haven't.
I did Zero. I did the Necromancer, and I forget the guy's name. Axton? I think the guy's name was. Yeah, I think those were the only runs that I've done. But Salvador looks like a ton of fun, honestly. Well, hey, I hope it's a good time, man. I hope you're having fun. It's always a delight to go through to Borderlands. To go through the Borderlands. Through the Borderlands. But yeah, we're over here. We're doing some Halloween tier lists. We're on tiermaker.com, which has some like pre-made tier lists. We were messing around here trying to see what they had, so they had some interesting stuff. They got some Halloween costume tier list. There we go. That's a good one. Halloween franchise tier list. Halloween movies tier list. Franchise film, Halloween movies. What do you think? Halloween movies tier list or updated Halloween franchise tier list? Oh, Halloween franchise is just like the Halloween movies, I think. Halloween movies.
Yeah, that one.
You know what? There's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, we're doing some tier lists. We're doing some rankings. Because we love talking about Halloween, and we just want to sit here and just enjoy the vibes of Halloween.
Yeah.
Enjoy the vibes. All right. We got our list. We got S through F. We got a whole bunch of movies over here. We got a whole bunch, whole heaping. You want to just start left to right?
Yeah.
We'll just start working our way down. All right. First on the list right here, we got Ghostbusters. The original. Oh, it looks like they have multiple iterations of Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Which one is this one? Is this the remake?
That looks like the newest. Yeah, the remake.
Oh, was it the new one, or was it the one with the all-female cast?
Oh yeah, the other
because there was the one that had like a Stranger Things vibe to it.
Yeah.
Which is technically the newer one.
Technically. I'm pretty sure this is the all-female cast one. That's what it looks like.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you want to zoom in really quick so we could see it on that monitor?
Can we zoom in?
Zoom in on Chrome.
Boop. There we go.
Yeah, it's the women.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Okay. But they don't have the new one? Maybe this was made before that new one came out.
It might have been made before them. What's that one on the... Okay, so Ghostbusters 2. Okay.
Where's Ghostbusters 2? Oh, yeah. First one, second one.
Caught up, and we're here.
Ghostbusters 2.
We're ready.
Okay. First one. Ghostbusters. We have a lot of ads here. I'm going to try to get rid of some of these. There's a lot.
Okay.
At the very least, get them out
of the way. Just unzoom so that we can see the board, and we'll be all good. There we go. Okay.
Right.
Ghostbusters 1.
Ghostbusters 1.
I would set it at C. I'm gonna be honest.
Whoa, coming out swinging. Why is that? Tell me about why you would put it at C. A C tier movie. Beloved franchise Ghostbusters.
The things that save it is the banging song and the side characters.
Okay.
That's the only reason why it's not an F. I'm gonna be so honest.
Okay, so
Bill Murray ruins it completely.
So walk me through this. You are not a fan of Bill Murray in this film?
In this film, only because he's just a sexist monster.
I mean, like Bill Murray, like the only thing that saved Bill Murray's career was his role as Garfield the cat.
I mean, for me, it's Osmosis Jones just being a nasty human. Yeah.
S tier. Was Bill Murray in Osmosis Jones?
He was the nasty human that they were inside of trying to
save.
He
was the nasty human. Yeah, I forgot. You always forget Osmosis Jones had...
I never forget Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones is a beautiful fever dream. Like, literal fever.
I love it. Quite literally fever dream.
Okay.
Anywho, back to Halloween. I'm sitting at a C. Where are you sitting?
Honestly, I'd probably put it at like a B, personally. Because here's the thing. It's a very fun movie. Very fun, classic. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is an icon, and the scene around it is incredible.
Oh, plus Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver, I
could
guess,
go for a B.
I guess technically speaking, that's my first introduction with Sigourney Weaver in films.
Understandable.
I watched this before I watched Alien, so
okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So yeah, I would put this at B.
I could go for B for Sigourney.
I will say one thing, like for me, I don't pay attention to the plot. I feel like if you pay attention to the plot itself, you're just like,
ooh, this is sad. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's like sad, but it's kind of like
it's cringy. Yeah.
It gets weird at the end.
I mean, yeah, I think that's the fun part of it though, when they're just kind of like, ooh, and I'm like, this is weird. I like it.
I don't know. For me, it's just like, okay, they're kind of getting lost in the sauce here. Like, it's one of those things, like, it's fun if you don't think about it. If you try to make sense of the lore behind whatever that was, you're going to have a bad day. But if you're just going in with the intent to have fun, you're going to have fun. I think we can put this at a B there. We'll put it at a B. This is a good spot. Good place to start. Ghostbusters 2! One right to the next. You never seen the second one? I saw it. It's all right. It's
reaction.
It's solid.
Going below.
They keep going. I'll put that at a C. I'll put that at a C. It was very.
Like if it has the same characters, probably the same thing, just a little different.
It's very interesting. I do like what they do with the second one. There is a lot of unique stuff going on in this movie that I think there's enough of it to really to justify a second movie. But it's always harder to make the second one stand up against the first. The second time around is always historically more difficult to sell.
That's true.
But I mean, they do a solid job. Honest to God, like if you tell me you want to do a back-to-back Ghostbusters, I'd be like, sure, why not?
Okay.
I don't see why not. I'd be open to it. Okay, next one, Hocus Pocus.
Okay, I want to know your ideas on Hocus Pocus.
Okay, so here's the thing about Hocus Pocus. This is probably where things are going to get divisive because a lot of people really hold Hocus Pocus to very high regard.
That's true.
Very high regard. Hocus Schmocus! Holy moly, ghoulish, what's going on?
The graveyard. Yeah.
Okay, so that was a reference.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
No, it felt right.
Honestly, it just went so smoothly that I just assumed it was a reference to the movie. I'm like, that just sounds like a line from the movie. Very well done. Very well done. Congratulations on your SAG deal recently.
Thanks.
It wasn't SAG. WGA.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good for them. Get that bag, guys. Ghoulish. Resident Halloween Man here to judge every decision you make. All right. Well, hey.
We'd love a judge. What do you think so far of our decisions?
Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2, we put them at B and C. And we're going on Hocus Pocus. I'm going to be honest. Hocus Pocus, for me, personally, not a big fan.
Okay.
Not a big fan. For me, it feels like a very dated movie. Probably a very fun movie when it came out.
Yeah.
I did not watch the movie when it came out during its time. I watched it down the road.
Gotcha.
Watching it from that perspective is like, okay, there's some good things about it. There's some solid stuff going on here, but like, ultimately for me, it was a very forgettable movie.
Okay. So then where would you say it rates for you?
Honestly, I'd put it between C and D, somewhere in there. What do you think?
Ooh, okay, gotcha. I was thinking C to B because I do genuinely enjoy this movie.
Okay.
Like how you said you didn't watch it while it was out. I sure did. It was one of the only like spooky-ish movie I was allowed to watch.
Okay.
Because it was Disney. So my mom was like, it's Disney, it's totally fine, you know, whatever. Even though it had super cool just ideas of like witchcraft and a cute cat the whole time. I'm like, this is a bop.
That's true.
So I really enjoyed it, plus a banging song. Like a good song number. Thank you.
It was a big number. It was a very popular rendition of the classic.
Yeah.
And it's not, I will say the song stands the test of time.
It does just keep hitting.
It does keep going. It does.
If you'd like to put it to C, I can stand with that.
I'm okay with the C.
Okay.
I would be okay with that.
Okay.
Put it at C tier. Hocus Pocus, right there, right in the middle. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Just yes.
Tell me about it.
It's a bop.
Tell me about it.
You watch it through all spooky season into the holidays, and it's good shit.
Okay.
Danny Elfman at his best.
Where would you put it?
A to S.
Okay.
It's going topsies.
So here's my opinion on it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, funny man. Tell me your opinions.
Okay. So here's where I'm sitting. I'm gonna make a lot of enemies for this one.
Ooh.
The Nightmare Before Christmas was again another beloved movie. Another one. For me, from my perspective of it, it seems like a very cult following. Not necessarily like the movie itself. I don't know. It's one of those things that like people talk more about it than they do watch it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't know. It feels like the same type of thing of like Napoleon Dynamite. Like people don't really talk about watching it of like, hey, let's watch Napoleon Dynamite. They just reference it. You know what I mean? It was in that same vein. This was another movie that I went into like way down the road. Down the line. I did not, unfortunately, grow up with this movie in my circles and my spheres of influence. But that being said, when I did watch it, I'll be honest, I didn't get it at first. I didn't get it.
Okay.
I didn't get it. I went and I think I watched it like a second or a third time down the road, you know, at some point or another, and I'm just like, okay, you know, it kind of I see what works with this movie now. But it never really like gripped me. I remember the first time I watched this movie was when we first got our Netflix subscription. The first time our family got Netflix, that was the first movie that we watched. We were like, what do we watch? We were like, oh, Nightmare Before Christmas, let's watch that. I never, I remember watching it and just being like, the songs are good, but like, this is what the hype is about. This is what it is. Not to say it's a bad movie, but like, I mean, it's one of those things. Like it was like with all the hype, like it was set up for something, you know. I had a lot of high expectations. It's good thematically, but its story is bad.
I would agree with that, Ghoulish.
Okay.
I will say it hits A for me.
Okay.
Because the music slaps.
Okay.
The stop motion animation was very well done, especially for the time it was at.
Especially for its time.
Fantastically.
Worth noting.
It's just like every song. I won't say every song, but like a lot of songs are just such a bop. And I like the villain. Oogie Boogie was just kind of the boogeyman. Like he was just well done. Also, the Kingdom Hearts map for
hey, now that's bringing in outside stuff. We're talking about the movie here.
It is still Nightmare Before Christmas,
talking about
baby.
the movie. We're talking about only the movie.
I'm still sitting today.
You know what? Here's. I feel like this is where our opinions are divided here because, I'm not a fan of the music. I hear the song and I'm just like, okay, I mean, sure, the song's going, but like, I'll be honest, I don't see it as a bop.
Okay.
Ghoulish called it, order! Outside influence shall be abstained.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm getting ganged up on.
Judge Ghoulish has spoken. I'm gonna be honest. Listen. We're making a Halloween movie tier list. We gotta focus on the movie. As delightful as the Kingdom Hearts map is, kind of a pain to get through. I'm gonna be honest. That was kind of a pain.
All of them are. It's Kingdom Hearts.
I still gotta finish the first one. We gotta focus on the movies here, because again, if we keep working on like spin-offs, associated franchises, the like references in pop culture that are outside of the film itself, we're never gonna get through this list. Because there's a lot of stuff out here that's got references.
I mentioned it for 5 seconds.
But I mean, you were saying that this is an A tier movie because of.
I listed many other things besides that.
Okay, I will listen. I will discuss many of those things. Okay,
fine, put it in F. It's your stream.
Okay. So we gotta find a point here. I recognize it for what it is. It doesn't grab me. I'm okay with putting it at like a C or a B, because I know a lot of people like it.
Then you better put it in B.
Okay. Reference Kingdom Hearts, but not the sequel game. I haven't played the sequel yet. Actually, I haven't played the second one. Boom. There we go. Glue said, don't. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Unless Ghoulish is saying don't play the second game.
I mean, I think that's what he's saying.
I have no idea. I wouldn't know. I mean, playing the first game was kind of a pain. I see the appeal of the first game, but man, the movement and everything was rough until you get to like the end and you actually get like all of the movement that's supposed to be available to you, and you're like, oh, okay, now this is what it's supposed to be fleshed out. Yeah. My guess is that they worked backwards when they developed that game. This is now a tangent.
Yeah, I'm like, now we're not talking about any kind of tiers except for tiers of
the kingdom.
Anywho, next movie.
Anyways, next movie. Ghostbusters, the remake.
I liked this one.
I'm be honest, I haven't seen it.
I like it.
Did you like it? Mm-hmm. Where would you put it? Tell me about it. Tell me about the Ghostbusters remake while I munch on some.
I would probably put it at about B, because I mean, it was basically the same as Ghostbusters 1, where it's just kind of like, okay, here's these people, they are dealt with this problem, and they're gonna band together and try to do this with what limited knowledge that they have, what knowledge that they can grasp from other people within the field. You know, at the time it had a lot of criticism, because it's like, oh, there's no men, and it's like, yeah, that's the point.
So my question to you, would you say they accomplish what they set out to do as well as the original Ghostbusters movie?
I think so, because no... Why'd you do that?
What's up?
I think so, because it not only, had like the fun parts of like, okay, here's some ghosts, they're possessing some people, and then also having it come out nowadays, the special effects popped off even more.
Okay.
So it was fun. I had a great time.
Probably a less misogynistic cast.
Yeah. Very much so.
Okay. All right. So, going off of Emily's opinion, we're going to put it at what? B?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? If I had the opportunity, the new Ghostbusters movie isn't on here.
Yeah.
But I would say B or C as well. I would line it up.
I would pop it up too. That one was pretty fun.
Yeah.
The mom ruined it because she was just pissing me off the whole time. But
the mom was a terribly written character. Very poorly written character.
She was just built to hate.
They really phoned it in of just like, this is just like the stereotypical, I don't believe you. I'm not, you're crazy. What are you doing? Like, it was very tropey, unfortunately. All the other characters were very interesting, enough to keep us, engaged in the movie. But every time the mom talked, I was just like, all right. Mm-hmm. Let's speed the scene along already. It's the equivalent of like smashing the A button to like skip through a dialogue. Like, you just don't want to hear it talk.
You don't want to be there.
Nothing against, the actress. I don't really know whether I haven't seen her anything else that she was in. But I
don't remember who the actress was. She was just given script.
But you know what I mean. Like, you're given a performance, you're given direction. You know what I mean. But like the direction they gave in writing for this character was just rough. I don't hold it against the actress for getting a bag, but like,
absolutely not.
Man, they
if I ever don't like a movie, it's not because I hate an actor. Like how I was saying about Bill Murray. Nothing against Bill Murray. I've seen him plenty of things, and I loved him in that. It's just his character was a misogynist, and I didn't like that.
You know what? I think the thing that brought me around to that, to like not holding the actor to the standards of like the production overall necessarily, for me was with Andrew Garfield. Because I hated
the Spider-Man.
Hated the Spider-Man, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. It was for me it was insufferable. Like, I just couldn't. I hated how much he talked. I was just like, bro, just shut up and fight already, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Even Deadpool's not that annoying. That's saying something, because Deadpool used to annoy me too. But that being said, for a long time I held the opinion of just like, Andrew Garfield's garbage. He's a garbage actor, kind of thing. And then I watched Tick, Tick, Boom. I was like, oh no, Andrew Garfield's a really good actor. He just got done so dirty.
No, see what did it for me? Watching both Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Andrew Garfield, I was like, ooh, I really don't like this. I hate this. Even though I've seen him in other things, and I know he can do well, I'm just like, he's just not meant for it. It's not good. The newest Spider-Man, when he was actually given proper direction and script, I was like, oh, he's my favorite Spider-Man.
Oh, he's great.
He's my favorite Spider-Man now, and I'm just like, oh, if only it was this from the beginning.
Yeah, I would love to just watch a Spider-Man movie that's just 3 hours of just the three of them talking.
Yes!
I would love that.
Yes!
I would love that.
I'd pay for that.
I'd love to just see some in-character, long-form improv from the three of them. That'd be incredible.
Oh, that'd be so great.
I'd pay money for that.
Yes.
I would.
Okay. Off of Spider-Man, off of all that, back to the tier. What do we have up?
Coraline.
It's a bop. I've watched it once. I'm gonna be very honest. I don't remember a lot of it.
Very fun movie. Very good. I remember when I watched it, feeling that there could have been more. Mm-hmm. They could have done more with the story. There were some moments where a scene would...
I know, Jenny!
Oh, no.
I know! I had to fight for that.
Yeah, Emily had to fight for the bee.
And then you weren't here. How dare you, Ghoulish?
Ghoulish. More like, be lucky it's up that high. Woohoo!
Yeah. You weren't here, Zenny. You left me with these two nincompoops, and now nightmares at B.
Matt leaves the stream unattended, and now...
Ian, your opinion is not subscribed. Thank you.
Ian puts it at D.
For D's nuts. Now that's what I'm thinking. Your opinion.
Oh, man. It's all coming out. D tier. Let's go.
No! Steven!
Oh, man. Listen, I would concede it. I conceded B. I conceded B because I know this movie is beloved to a lot of people.
It's good shit.
Me personally, I can't be behind it. I don't have the same experience with that movie as a lot of people do. So, unfortunately, I can't give it that high of a rating. So, we had to average it out to a B. Because if Emily had her way, she would have put it at an S tier, which is...
I was like S to A, somewhere right in there. Because, Danny Elfman. Okay.
Danny Elfman cannot be ignored.
He cannot be ignored.
But I would like to ignore his music in this one.
You bitch.
That's not what I said. Anyways.
Anywho, we're talking about Coraline.
We're on to Coraline.
You're going to Nightmare Live.
Oh my god. Wait, is that the one that the
Hollywood Bowl?
Wait, no, is that the one with Danny Elfman?
Usually, yeah.
My buddy's playing with him.
Oh, nice.
Yay. Old friend of mine. She's on the key. She's on the key. Dr. Kim. She's a sweetheart and delight, and she is. I was so surprised. I was so surprised to like get to know her just like as like she's a super chill person, and then like she started posting about how she got a gig like touring with Danny Elfman with the tour that he's doing, and then she's posting all the pictures of her on stage just fucking like whipping her hair like a mad woman, and I'm just like, oh my god. Get it,
bro. Yes.
Oh my god, I don't know she had it in her. Good for her though.
Getting it.
Hell yeah. Tell me how it is. I hope you guys have fun. I want to hear all about it. Honest to God. Hey, listen, Nightmare Before Christmas was not my thing, but I would love to hear about how the show went. I would love to hear all about it. A live performance is a live performance. There are people on a stage. Honestly, have fun. Go for it. That being said, Coraline. We keep getting dragged back to Nightmare.
We need people's opinions on Coraline.
Oh, Coraline. Okay. So, me personally, I would probably put it at like a B. High B. Here's the thing. I enjoyed it. It was a very fun movie. Every time like an enjoyable scene ended, I was left wanting more. Mm-hmm. I was whenever like there was like a cool scene with like some cool stuff going on, I'm just like, this was really cool. I feel like there should have been more. Mm-hmm. I feel like the scene was cut short.
Okay. Yeah.
There was I remember the one that stuck out to me the most was the scene with I can't remember what exactly the character was, but it's the guy who like he's like a ringmaster at a carnival or something. You know what I'm talking about? He's doing like a bunch of flips and stuff like that. I remember watching that scene and like really enjoying it, and then like it just ended, and I was like, but like there was so much going on, and they had so much opportunity to play in the space, and they just kind of chose not to. And there's a million reasons why that could have been, you know, either cutting for time or for budgeting, you know, because it's stop motion, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in the film.
There's only so much they can do.
I remember being disappointed by that. But that being said, everything they do is very enjoyable. So God. That being said, I'd be okay with putting it at a B. What do you think?
Yeah, I was thinking A to B just because it's still just, from what I remember from it, beautiful movie, good, spooky, cool story. Yeah,
okay.
I like it.
Okay. There we go. Let's put it at a B.
Okay.
Seems like a lot of these movies are getting in the B list right there.
They're getting into the Bs, but I'll tell you what. This next movie ain't going to B. It's going straight to S.
Corpse Bride going straight to S. We will take no comments.
No comments. No criticism.
Opinions. Moving right along. Next is Halloween Town. Is this the original? I think
it is.
This is the first one right here. The original Halloween Town. All right. We gotta be really real about this one.
I freaking love it.
It's so much fun. It is a delightful movie. It is a TV movie.
Here's the thing. Halloween Town is right up there in my brain with like, you know, Twitches. Did you ever see that movie?
I know of it. That's the one with
Tia and Tamara.
Yes, they were very popular at the time.
Twin witches.
I wonder what they're up to these days.
Hopefully thriving.
I hope they're still twins.
Shut the fuck up. Like it's just fun. You've got the skeleton taxi driver. You've got Debbie Reynolds being a boss bitch.
I don't know who Debbie Reynolds is.
Oh, honey. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Queen of theater. Okay. Queen.
She's a grandma?
Yeah, she's a grandma.
Called it. Go on.
Yeah, I'm like you know Singing in the Rain, Gene Kelly? Mm-hmm. She's the young girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Queen.
I'm Singing in the Rain.
Yeah. That's Debbie Reynolds.
Okay.
Being realistic though, I can't put this movie any lower than C.
You can't put it lower or higher?
Lower or higher, let's be honest.
I think we can put it at a C.
Yeah, because it doesn't deserve to be any higher than a C, but I can't, my heart will not let me put it at D or not.
Because here's the thing, it's a super dumb movie.
It's dumb, it's fun.
I rewatched it a couple years back. Like, it's dumb, but it's fun dumb.
It's fun dumb.
It's an enjoyable kind of dumb, so I'm okay with putting it at a C. There we go. Halloween Town 2.
I don't remember it.
That one was a doozy. It was
Let's put it straight to F or D. I don't know.
It wasn't great. Great.
We'll put it somewhere.
You know what? I'm putting it at D. That way we have some room for when we get to Halloween Town 3.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm keeping it warm right there. Waiting for it right there. Thanks, love. Next up is Frank and Weenie.
I never saw this one.
I watched it.
It looks cute.
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was solid. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
It was all right. I'll put it at I'll put it at C. I'm okay with the C.
See, I was looking ahead a little bit. I looked at Paranorman, and I also went, haven't really seen that one. Still looks cute. I would just stick it straight with Frank and Weenie. Put them both at C.
They very much were released hand in hand.
Yeah.
I don't believe they were associated with one another.
I don't think so, but they have the same vibe.
They were released around the same time, so very much put hand in hand. Is the way I see it, anyways.
Yeah.
So we'll put those together right there in the. Whoop! Not that. Sorry.
Wrong screen.
Yeah, I clicked on my OBS screen.
Wrong one.
Oh, boy. Okay, we'll put this one at C. And Paranorman right next to it.
They both look like great movies.
I never watched Paranorman.
I never did either.
Frank and Weenie was all right. It was solid. Anyways. Haunted Mansion. Eddie Murphy.
A.
You know what? We were just talking about how fun Haunted Mansion is.
Freaking love that one.
Eddie Murphy.
It had just enough like spookiness to cut through the humor, and like it was just fun.
I mean, for me, like any movie where Eddie Murphy is like right in that pocket of like the formula that he sticks to. I was saying this the other day. We were talking about this the other day.
Yes.
If you guys haven't heard, Eddie Murphy has a formula.
Yes.
I don't know if he still sticks to it these days or not, but he definitely did at a certain point in his career, and it was this. Every movie that he starred in, he played a fast-talking businessman who gets caught up in supernatural shenanigans. Something wild, magical, spooky happens. And through these shenanigans and him having to deal with it, he ultimately is brought closer to his family. Mm-hmm. That is the Eddie Murphy formula. He did it for Haunted Mansion. He did it for Dr. Dolittle. He did it for, what was it? 1,000 Words, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
He did that one. There's others, but he has that formula. And you know what? It worked for him. Every time he did that, I enjoyed the movie.
I mean, I guess technically you could also say Shrek 2 was that too. The donkey was running away from dragon, then he got back in and he was with the kids.
And you know what? By the end of it, he had a family.
There you go.
He had a family. Very cursed family that we don't talk about.
So cursed that we don't want to talk about it. Haunted Mansion straight to A.
Anyways, Haunted Mansion straight to A. Boo!
It's fun.
Next up, Goosebumps. Is this the Jack Black film?
Yes.
I never watched it.
I did. I remember it being alright.
Okay.
It's Jack Black.
My understanding of the film was that it's kind of a mashup of a couple different books.
Yeah.
Just kind of like slapped into a single story.
I will say it wasn't anything too obvious, not to where it was like, oh, it was this thing. It might have been if you were like super versed on Goosebumps. I did watch a bit and read a bit when I was a kid, but it was just all right. I will say the only really good thing I liked about was Jack Black, but you could say that about a lot of stuff.
I respect Jack Black. He is an absolute delight. He has probably had better movies.
He definitely has. I would honestly put this one probably in C or D.
I'm okay with putting it in a G.
Yeah. It was all right.
Goosebumps. There's a sequel? There was a sequel and he wasn't in it.
Oh, straight to F. Get out of here with that.
I forgot about that. Okay. So we got Addams Family now. We got Addams Family. Here's the hardest part. I don't know which Addams Family movie is which. I'm gonna be honest, especially with this.
I haven't seen any of them.
Let me zoom in and figure out which one's which here. Honestly, I have no idea which one's which.
Family Values.
Addams Family and Addams Family Values. This one looks much more recent.
I want to say those were within like 5 years of each other because it still had the same cast.
Yeah, because it's Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester, which
Yeah.
I watched one of them. I don't remember which one. I watched one of them where Uncle Fester gets like amnesia, and like part of the plot is like him.
I'm pretty sure that's Family Values. I watched the first 15 minutes or so with Vanessa, and then I was like, well, I gotta go. And I never saw the rest of it. I've never seen any of it, really. So, I know that they are cult classics. I know that they are like, you know, Morticia and like Gomez, like goals. Fantastically done. But I couldn't tell you much more after that. Let's zoom back out.
I could tell you about the Addams Family musical.
I could too.
I could honestly tell you more about the Addams Family musical than I could about the movies.
Correct. I'd be happy putting these at like B to C.
Okay. Let's put them at B.
Sure.
Would be nice.
That one though, I would say D.
Have you seen it?
No.
No?
I had no want to. Just the animation style alone, I was like, bleh.
We're really just phoning some of these in.
I mean, it doesn't look good.
Casper.
I don't remember watching it.
Oh man, it's got so it's animated but with like live action people. So
Yeah.
I'm already it's aiming low here.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I think I've watched it once. Definitely not memorable enough. Monster House. A to B for me.
I'm torn.
Yeah.
I'm torn about Monster House.
Why?
I love it and I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
I thoroughly enjoy this movie.
Yes.
I watched this movie a lot when it came out. I watched this movie a lot. Something about the animation style puts it in the uncanny valley for me, and I hate it.
Okay, yeah.
I hate it. Every time I see any and like honestly, like the character of the fat kid,
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate him.
Somebody clip that. The fat kid? I hate him.
Hey, no, you heard me say the character. I hate his character. I hate his character. You heard me. It's on camera. It's on camera. You can clip that.
I don't know.
I'll stand by
That was
it.
pretty funny.
You can clip that. Should have written him out. Should have written him out.
Yeah, he was pretty annoying.
He was like he was the comic relief, but he wasn't funny. And it was the worst.
True.
It was the worst. There were some good jokes in there. They weren't by him.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to tell you.
It
was
C to
insufferable.
D. I don't know. Where do you want to put this boy?
Honestly, I'll put it at a B. I'm okay with putting it at a B because this is good.
Okay.
I honestly, I want to put it at an A.
Do it.
I'll put it at an A.
I like it.
I watch this movie like every year. I got to put it at an A.
We did watch it last year.
Yeah. Hotel Transylvania. Honestly, the first one was really good.
It was really good. I really did enjoy it.
It was really good. To this day, there is still one joke that will audibly make me laugh. I will laugh out loud. This is one of those things. You know how like it's hard to actually it's more easy to laugh out loud when you're like watching with other people versus when you're watching with yourself. I'll watch this movie alone and I will be busting up at that specific.
Can you tell me what it is?
Specifically, the scene where Frankenstein jumps off the high dive.
Okay.
Just that one bit. That one shot where he's just falling, the look on his face makes me laugh every time. Every single time. Something about that. I'll pull up the clip. I will pull up the clip. I'll pull it up right now. I'll do it. Here. We'll put Chrome audio in here. I'll bring it up. I'll do this right now. I love this clip so much.
Okay.
Vania.
Frankenstein high dive?
Yeah.
Pool.
Fool. Oh, right there. Just that frame right there. It's perfect. I love it so much.
His pants are so high.
I respect it. Here, let's pause the music real quick. We gotta see this. Ads.
From Jurassic.
No one cares. No one cares. They kind of light it. That's kind of neat. It is kind of neat. I'll be honest with you.
Tactical dinosaur?
Tactical dinosaur. No, my helmet. I'm naked.
Deal with the mobs.
Yeah, it does get pretty crazy in the summer.
Let's
but,
see.
you know, you just gotta roll.
He just rolls. That's cool that he rolls.
Yes, cool. Look, love droppings.
There we go. Just a quick bit.
I got it, honey. The Stein boys are bred for this kind of thing. Geronimo!
That clip will never not make me laugh. It will never not make me laugh. Oh my god!
The still image. I'm like, yeah, okay. And with everything else in movement, hilarious.
It's so good. It's so good. Like the flailing as he jumps, like the confidence as he says it, and the immediate chaotic flailing, and the cut to just. It's. Honest to God, A tier movie, S tier scene. What do you think?
Okay, yeah, I do agree.
They do lose. The only reason it's not an S tier movie is because they force a musical number at the end.
That's true. That musical number's bad.
They make Adam Sandler rap. You know what? Adam Sandler probably chose to rap.
He probably paid them to let him rap.
He probably paid them to let him rap.
Let's be so honest
He
here.
probably did. I mean, everybody's on his bankroll. I mean, like,
Yeah.
he chose to make this movie.
Yeah.
He definitely. The rapping was definitely his choice. But yeah, I'm down to put this in A tier.
Yeah.
I'm down. It was a great movie. It's a great movie. It's a very fun movie. Hotel Transylvania 2. I mean, after the first one, it just kind of starts becoming cash grabs.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this back. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like a C.
C, and then put the last one on D. There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I don't care about Charlie Brown whatsoever.
You know what? I feel like Charlie Brown might be like interesting to watch when you're just absolutely like blasted on like
Bless you.
on like poppers or something, but like
Yeah, I'd put it at F. Every single time they're just like, oh, Charlie Brown. And then you hear like in the background. I'm like, I don't care.
yeah, here's the thing. It's probably like beloved to be like by people who grew up with it. It's probably like a very cozy movie, something like it's very special to them, something people keep dear to their heart. If you ask me if I want to watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown over literally any other Halloween movie, I would say no.
I would say no.
Okay.
Now, what's this one? I see Toy Story.
Toy Story Terror. I'm guessing it's one of like the shorts that they made.
Yeah.
Toy Story made like a ton of shorts. One of them was like a holiday theme, was for like for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then there's Toy Story of Terror. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea.
I could not tell you.
I have no idea the quality of the Pixar shorts. I mean, it's a Pixar short. Technically, it is a Pixar short, so I have no idea. What do you think?
I honestly don't care. Probably put it at a D.
I mean, we could just add like an IDK tier.
IDK.
Yeah, we can just
my
add an
BFF
IDK tier.
Jill.
Add a row below.
Thank you.
There we go.
I feel seen.
We'll put it right there. We'll put it right there.
There we
The
go,
jury's out on this one.
perfect.
The jury's out. We have no idea if this is any good.
Honestly, for me, same goes for Practical Magic. Never seen it.
Have you not seen? Okay, here's what I'm saying.
Give me that pitch.
Here's what I'm saying. Neither of us have seen Practical Magic, right? I have no idea what it is. What this is.
Let's
right?
take a look at it. Let's see. Is that Nicole Kidman?
What's that say? There's there's a little witch in every woman. You know what? I say we just take a guess. I just say we take a guess as to what this is. What is this movie about? What is this movie about? We have the art here, and we have the tagline. There's a little witch in every woman. I'm thinking it's like a Meet Dave kind of thing. You know, you remember Eddie Murphy's Meet Dave, where it's a bunch of where it's just like a human, but he's actually like a robot being piloted by a bunch of tiny humans.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it came out. That was a thing. It was like 2011 or something.
It came out.
No, don't look it up.
No, it's just that is Nicole Kidman. Okay.
Okay, Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock. Okay.
That's just the main two people.
We've got Alexandra Artrip.
Aiden Quinn.
I don't know these people. Okay. Who else we got?
Diane West. Fierstein.
Yeah, I don't know these other people.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw her and I was like, that has to be Nicole Kidman. Okay. With leads as Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock.
I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's like a Hallmark type movie, right? Where it's like a woman. She's a successful businesswoman. She's in New York. She works for a big company. She works for like We Hate Halloween Incorporated. You know what I mean? Like she works for one of those like no nonsense type. She's a business bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Like she's trying to have it all. You know, and then she gets sent to like, I don't know, like someplace in Pennsylvania or something for a job. Small town, and and in this small town they celebrate Halloween and like a lot of pagan traditions. And she meets other people there who are like witches, and they're just like, you're one too. And as she learns the art of witchcraft and through other shenanigans, eventually probably falls in love. There's probably a dude there.
Oh, there's definitely
probably
some
like a farmer
there,
dude.
yeah.
Probably a farmer dude.
Some dude with a pickup truck. Yeah, definitely too much flannel.
Farmer dude with a pickup truck who teaches her the value of taking things slow and stopping to smell the roses. And but he doesn't believe in witches. He thinks it's all a bunch of hooey. But she knows the truth.
There's a witch in everyone. I don't know.
Witch in every woman. You know what? They sent her to Salem, Massachusetts. I don't know why I even thought about why it was even a question. For sure. She's on a business trip to Salem, Massachusetts, where the witches are. Allegedly. So that being said, with this plot, I'm going to give it. I'll give it a C.
Yeah, I'm good with C.
You know what? I feel like it's a pretty solid quality Hallmark movie. So I'll give Practical Magic a C. Right up there with Hotel Transylvania 2. Okay,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Do you have thoughts on the Beetle guys?
You know what? I didn't get it. At first.
I didn't either. Gonna be so honest.
Here's the thing. I watched it as a kid. Didn't get it. Right? Mm-hmm. And, growing up and becoming an adult and kind of thinking back on it, I'm just like, maybe I didn't get it because I was a kid. And so, you know what I mean? Like, you watch through the lens of a kid, you don't really pay attention to much of the plot and stuff like that. So, I go back and I watch it again and I'm just like, nope, still don't get it.
Same. I did the exact same thing. As a kid, I saw clips, didn't understand it, went back and watched it, and I went,
I feel like
the musical's a bop.
I feel like a social situation where that people find themselves in more common than they'd like to admit, is acting like you get and enjoy Beetlejuice when you really don't.
Woof.
Because that's me. Always. Just be like, yeah, Beetlejuice. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, Shake Sonora. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I would put it D, probably.
D. I feel like we'll make some enemies with that one.
Maybe. I said what I said.
Edward Scissorhands.
Straight to B-A, somewhere right around there for me. I love that one.
I'm going to put it to B.
Okay, what are your thoughts on it?
Thematically, very fun.
Very fun.
I feel like the story does not make much sense.
Oh, yeah, no, the story is a little wacko.
I mean, it's
but
one of...
theme?
the acting is very dated.
Yes.
This very much feels like they were trying to make their spooky version of like how the Grinch stole Christmas. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Everybody's
House on the Hill kind of thing, yeah.
Everybody's a caricature, which is, it's fine for stylistics and stuff, but like there comes a point where for me it just like the novelty wore off and I'm just like, okay, now I'm just watching people be dumb.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put it at a B because it's still fun to watch.
Yeah, I like it.
What is that?
Sleepy Hollow, I think, with Johnny Depp and someone.
Oh yeah. Sleepy Hollow. The name smaller than the tagline. Heads will roll.
Yeah, I've never seen this one.
I haven't either. I mean, it's the Headless Horseman, so we can guess the story. I'm just gonna put it right here.
I do agree.
Shaun of the Dead. S tier.
It's good.
My favorite horror movie.
It's pretty good.
My favorite horror movie. I would love to watch that.
I do too. I want to rewatch it. I've seen it once. I know I enjoyed it.
It's great. Here's the thing. For me, Shaun of the Dead, and is it the Coen Brothers? I think the Coen Brothers made it. Who directed it?
It's the same thing as all the other ones. Yeah. Hot Fuzz and such.
Yeah, their trifecta that they did. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Those, I haven't seen The World's End, but I want to so bad. Shaun of the Dead, I watched a lot back in the day. Hot Fuzz, I watched that on repeat. I remember renting it and watching it like 6 times before I turned in the DVD.
Wow.
That was to this day, the only film where I sat down and specifically watched the commentary version, the director's commentary of like, I watched the whole movie and then afterwards I watched it from beginning to end with the director's commentary. I'm just like, I just want to hear these guys talking about this movie. I was that obsessed with it. And Shaun of the Dead, up there as well.
I do like it.
I remember when my fascination with Shaun of the Dead was at its peak, I was like going down like the rabbit hole of like Shaun of the Dead lore. Of
cool.
Hey, like these are the things that are confirmed to like have happened around this story as this was going on.
That's tight. I'm here for that.
Very cool stuff. I mean, I will talk your ear off about it if we watch it. I'm gonna say that right meow.
I'm here for it.
I'm gonna say right meow. All right, next is The Craft.
Never heard of it.
We got it.
It looks like Sisterhood of Traveling Pants, but witchcraft.
Welcome to the witching hour. Okay, we gotta see a lineup here. Is that okay?
I could not tell you.
I couldn't tell you. When did this movie come out? Okay, round 2. We're taking guesses. We're taking guesses of what this movie is about.
I just want a time period of when it is.
I need a release date and a cast. That's
1996.
96. Okay.
And no one I know.
Skeet Ulrich? That's a hell of a name. Okay.
Yeah, no, don't know them. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. So there's four women walking in with. I thought I heard something.
No.
Okay, so there's 4. What we got here?
Yeah,
we got
women.
4 women, 4 fashionably dressed women in the rain. Some lightning behind them.
Yeah,
Looks like some backlighting, like a silhouette kind of thing, going on. Walking towards the camera powerfully, I might add.
Oh yeah,
there is some
full
power
music,
in these strides.
Full music video stride.
Absolutely, this is like a Destiny's Child video.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
The Craft. Welcome to the witching hour. I'm gonna say this is a horror movie.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a thriller. It is a horror thriller where they are chasing down someone who is killing witches.
Okay. In that case, where it puts in my mind is Ginger Snaps. Did you ever watch that movie?
No. Ginger Snaps?
Yes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. It was the only like spooky like Halloween movie I ever really watched before moving out of my parents' house, because like I went over to a friend's house and they're like, "We're watching this," and I was like, "Okay," and it was pretty cool. It was very much like, it's like two sisters. I think they were like witches, and they were like gonna fight werewolves or some shit. I don't know, but it was cool. I see it more like that, where they're kind of like, oh hey, people are on our turf, you know. We're gonna defend them. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna kick some boy butts, because why not?
Gonna kick some boy butt.
Boy butt.
Okay. I see that. I
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good movie. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put that in what? C or B?
See,
Okay. As in, I'd like to see this movie.
I'd like to see that.
Scream. Haven't seen either of them.
I have seen Scream 1. It was the first horror movie I ever saw, and it was
Really?
pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, it left me asking questions, however, because growing up, I watched a lot of CSI.
Okay.
You know, it's one of those things where my parents were watching it, and I'd be like sneaking behind and watching it. So it got to the point where they're just like, well, who's the killer? And I'm like, take their prints. Like, I'm like, I don't know, do better. So, but like, it was pretty good. It's one of those classic horror movies where it just kind of started, you know, the, 8, 10 movies? Which one did we go see? The latest one was like
it was number
8?
6.
Number 6? Okay. Pretty good.
That is not accounting for any possible spin-offs.
There's probably spin-offs, I don't know.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Wouldn't doubt it. But I would put that pretty high on the list, honestly. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it.
Okay. So where would you put him? What do you suggest?
Let's see this. What's
I'm waiting for Ghoulish to weigh in on this, because this one, these two are these two. I remember him being a big fan of these two.
Oh.
What would you say?
I would say, somewhere right around A.
A? Okay. we'll put both of these on A. Let me zoom back out. Right there. Nice and snug. Halloween, the original Halloween. We haven't seen it.
I've never seen it.
We haven't seen it. We want to see it. We have not been able to get a hold of a copy of it.
We've tried.
We've tried. It's apparently hard to find.
Which killer is Halloween again? Is that the ski mask one?
Michael Myers.
White guy, got you. Okay.
Yeah. It's a big dude in a blue jumpsuit.
Yeah.
And he's got the mask with the
Couldn't tell
hair.
ya. He's going after Jamie Lee Curtis, so I honestly don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
But since Jamie Lee Curtis is in there, it's higher up on the list.
I will say, the 2018 reboot, phenomenal.
Oh yeah, you have told me about that. You liked it.
I talk a lot about that one. That was a great movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I don't know how the rest of the series stacks up, but like that one, fantastic.
I mean, if the remake's that good, you have to assume that the other one is just as good, right? So we could probably put this one in B to A.
Okay.
Somewhere right in there.
I bumped the mic. I'm sorry,
How dare
guys.
you?
Pull in B.
Sure.
Pull in B. Right there. Paranormal Activity.
I remember watching this when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was honestly laughing at it.
Mm.
Because I was like, this is dumb. Like,
This is one of the first horror movies that I went to see in theaters.
okay.
And it got to me. It did. To be
Ooh,
honest.
okay.
Found footage and all that. Yeah.
I do
Funny-
like found footage.
Funny enough, Paranormal Activity series, I watched a lot of those movies in theaters.
Really?
Yeah. Angel was a big fan of them.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother was a big fan of the Paranormal Activity series, so like anytime like a movie came out, he would always go see them. I would try to tag along whenever I could.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think I missed the third one, but I watched the fourth one, and I rolled my eyes the entire time.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
But the first and second ones were good. The first one, I mean, it it started a trend of found footage that lasted for a while.
Yeah.
So credit where it's due. It was for its time a very influential movie.
Yes.
For better or worse, it changed Hollywood's approach towards horror after that. And I think they accomplished what they set out to do pretty well. So I'm gonna put it at A.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Now, Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
I think I've watched the first half of this movie.
I never watched it.
It's cool. It's one of those cult classics, just like everything else.
Okay.
Probably spooky. Couldn't tell ya.
I feel like if I watched it, I would be properly spooked. So I'm gonna put it at like a B or C.
I'm here for B. Let's go B.
We'll put it right there.
And last but not least, Young Frankenstein straight to S.
Oh.
How dare you?
I heard the and I was like, F, yeah, of course.
No.
Of course.
Gene Wilder, sir.
Young Frankenstein is a delight. I will say Young Frankenstein very much swings at a very specific audience. I mean, it's Mel Brooks, isn't it?
Oh, it's Mel Brooks.
It's Mel Brooks. Yeah.
It's dumb. I love it so much.
That's what I'm saying. It is a very specific type of humor where if you like it, you're gonna love it. If you don't like it, you're gonna wonder why your buddy sat you down to watch it.
True.
Anyways, let's put it in the S.
Emily
loves this movie. I enjoyed this movie. It is the more palatable of Mel Brooks's films. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Robin Hood Men in Tights, I would say, is even more palatable.
There can be a discussion.
Okay.
There can be a discussion.
Oh, I'm here for a discussion.
Listen. Mel Brooks as a comedian, sure, he's got good jokes and stuff. He's made some solid quality movies and stuff. I feel like they let him run a little bit too wild while he was making these movies.
He went a little hard.
There were some moments where you're just like, oh.
That was something.
Mel Brooks, that was a choice.
That was a choice,
Mel Brooks. That being said, I mean, he's too old for anybody to care these days, so.
True.
I mean, it's just kind of what it is. He's not really making movies these days, as far as I know, so I mean, I kind of take it for what it is. Young Frankenstein, however, in my recollection, does the least amount of Mel Brooks shit.
Yes.
So I'm okay with putting it up there.
It's the Blucher. Nay.
Yeah.
You know? Classic. Mm-hmm. And well, that is our list.
That is all of our films that we have on this list. Is there any that we want to add on there?
Oh, I don't know.
Any horror movies, Halloween movies come to mind?
I mean, no, unless you want to count Over the Garden Wall as a movie, which technically I do, because we just sit down and watch all of it in one sitting.
I mean, 90% of the time you watch Over the Garden Wall in one sitting, so I would count it. I could see the argument for a movie.
We could see the argument, and it's going straight to S.
Because you could watch the whole thing in 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
You could watch the whole thing in 2 hours and say it's a movie.
Such a delight.
It is a delightful
Never
one.
gets old. You always see something new.
Yeah. We've watched it every year for ages.
Mm-hmm. We usually do it in September, but we still haven't watched it yet.
That's true. Maybe we should have a watch party.
We should.
Over the Garden Wall watch party.
We'll do next Monday?
We'll consider it.
Okay.
I mean, we can't do it on stream.
We can't?
No, it's copyrighted.
Oh.
It is a TV program.
We can do it on Discord.
We can do it on Discord. We can do it on Discord.
Discord watch party.
Discord watch party. Boop. Boop.
Hop in.
Hop into the Discord if you're not already there. Stick around. Watch party. Could be perhaps. Perhaps it.
What about you? What Halloween movies would you want to put on there?
I mean, if we're talking horror movies, I gotta put on Nope.
Oh yeah.
I gotta put Nope in there.
Yeah.
That was.
So here's the thing. We say horror. Most of these are like Halloween. I wouldn't call that a Halloween movie.
Well, Scream is a horror movie. Well, they're slashers.
It's around Halloweenish time, yeah.
Does Scream take place around Halloween?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
I think it does.
Does it?
I think it does.
I mean, I haven't seen them, so I wouldn't know. Halloween takes place around Halloween.
Yeah.
He. Yeah, I think. I mean, it could be argued that some of these don't take place around Halloween because Ghostbusters doesn't take place around Halloween.
That's true. It doesn't.
That's like July when it happens, I think.
Probably.
Perhaps it like I don't know. I think it's a great spooky movie. That's one that I would love to watch every year. Honest to God. Great movie. Truly a good spooky movie. Here's the thing. I put it in the boat as the Halloween reboot in that it is just a spectacular movie. Yeah. And I mean that in the most literal sense of the word of like the spectacle in these films is like up there. It is up there, man. It is high. They're both films where the main characters make smart decisions and are still in danger. And those are the ones that really get the most tension going.
Absolutely.
And both of them do a phenomenal job of it. I love them so much. I love both of those so much. I want to watch Halloween again.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're just going to start watching horror movies. We got 7 days.
Let's do it.
We got 7 days till Halloween. 8 days.
If we're thinking of movies to add as well, I would want to put The Mist, you know, that movie we watched, straight to F.
That we didn't finish?
Yeah, because I hated it.
Yeah, that was a pain.
It was dumb.
That was a pain. A lot of people talked about it, and from how many people talked about it, I expected to like at least like have some good stuff going for it.
No, it was just all dumb. All bad choices.
I mean, here's the thing. The premise, interesting.
Good premise.
The premise
dumb
was interesting.
Characters.
Very poor execution, unfortunately. Unfortunately, when it comes, I don't know, man. I know a lot of people like watching slasher flicks and stuff like that. When it comes to that kind of thing of like they enjoy watching people make stupid decisions and then pay for it. You know what I mean? The Mist very much is in that vein of just like everybody is gonna aggressively make the bad choice. They're not just gonna make the bad choice. They're gonna fight so that they will fight tooth and nail to make the bad choice. And that, I don't know, man. That just gets me too mad.
Yeah.
I just get mad. There's a limit, man. There's a limit. You can make bad decisions. It happens, you know. But like,
I mean, with slashers, like, of course you're gonna have the dumb characters where it's like, there's a killer in the house. Let's run up to the second floor, and you're like, what the fuck are you gonna do up there? But like, generally, they're just kind of like, hey, we're gonna go find a weapon. We're gonna stick together. We're gonna do this. You know, it kind of works out. Oh, movie we have to add up on here. Cabin in the Woods. Straight to S. Fantastic movie.
that's another good one. That is another good one. I feel like that. I mean, yeah. That's a good Halloween movie because it's not like specifically a horror movie until the end.
Exactly. It's framed as a horror movie because it's like, ew, these kids are getting hunted by these blah, blah. But it's just good. And it's just well done.
It is a very fun movie. I will always recommend it to people who enjoy horror movies. It's one of the standards. It's a standard. It's a standard. Damn, what was I gonna mention? Cloverfield.
Oh, good one.
I feel like that's worth talking about. That is one worth talking about. The movie itself is okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
The franchise, though.
The franchise is all over the place.
True.
The first one, very much an early 2000s movie. It, for being an early 2000s film, it does what it set out to do well. You know what I mean? It started off. That one was another one that kicked off like a genre of horror movie. You know what I mean? Like a subgenre of like found footage, running around, just kind of like some situation where you're not really sure what's going on.
Because you can't see the monster, but sometimes you see glimpses, and you're like, "Oh, that looks big and scary."
Yeah, of like, oh, it's something that's out there and it's big and it's wrecking shop, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which, good stuff, solid stuff. However, I bring it up because of Cloverfield paving the way for 10 Cloverfield Lane. Now that is one of my favorite horror movies. I don't even know if it's horror. I don't think it's horror. Thriller?
Suspense?
Thriller. Suspense. Very psychological. Is it psychological? I don't know. It's a thriller for sure. It is a phenomenal. It is a phenomenal thriller. The entire film is carried by 3 people, and that's it. It is entirely like single location, and it is such a vast departure from the first movie, which is wild. The entire first movie is them trying to get out of New York, which is like, they're traveling across New York. They're moving all over the place. The entirety of the second movie of 10 Cloverfield Lane takes place within like one home.
It's like a common space and a bedroom, and that's like it.
Yeah. I should clarify. It's in a bunker. I mean, yeah. The entirety of this film takes place within a bunker, and a lot of people when it comes to like limited space, when it comes to like sets like this, it very much falls onto the writing and the performances.
Absolutely.
If the set is limited, then you got to lean heavier on the other 2 things. And honestly, I think they do a great job.
And they leaned and were supported.
I love watching it. John Goodman, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and the third guy. I don't know. I feel like I'm disrespecting him by not knowing his name, and I genuinely do apologize because he does a great job.
He did a great job.
He does a great job. His performance was great. All 3 of them are phenomenal. Fantastic performances. They did a great job.
Let's see. John Gallagher Jr.
John Gallagher Jr.
Tight.
Oh, I forgot Bradley Cooper was in it for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
More of a cameo than anything.
Honestly.
That's funny.
Well, yeah, I think that's a pretty solid list right there.
That's a good one. I think we got a good bunch of them. Okay. So, we got the films. We got the movies out of the way. We did the movies. Next up.
You have an eyelash.
I got several of them.
There you go. Shut the fuck up.
Anyways. So, we got through the movies. Next up.
Candy.
Yeah. Okay, so I would say we've been at this for 2 hours. Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
We're gonna take a quick break. Just get up, use the bathroom, and all that stuff. That way, I can finish my food and not like have to be eating in the microphone. Just
yeah.
I'm trying to save you that.
Too late.
You're stuck with it.
Yeah, I know.
I could spare these guys. Not you. You're stuck. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. And we are back. Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is the String Man, and you are watching the String Man Plays. If you're just joining us, we're out here doing some tier lists. Woo! Oh yeah, we're bringing these lists to tears. It's incredible. Oh yeah, great, nailed it. Got it in one. Got it in one. Yeah, we're making some tier lists. We just finished making a Halloween tier list, and now we're moving on to Halloween candies. This is where things are going to get spicy. This is where opinions are had. This is where things are.
You're going to see a live fight right now.
Live stream argument between me and Emily. Live stream right here. You see it here first, folks. Best Halloween candies of all time, right there. Right there. Halloween candy, Halloween candy, Halloween candy, Halloween candy, Halloween candy. Yeah. Get rid of this shit. Get rid of this shit. You want to advertise? Pay me. Get rid of this shit. All right, look at this list.
Woo!
See, they haven't never had a tier here.
That's much better.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a good list here. We got a good list of things here. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Don't mind me. I'm just eating the food that I said that I was going to eat. I mean, I did eat the food that I said I was going to eat, but then I got more. So I'm just going to continue being a fat ass.
You mean actually fed? Imagine.
What are you talking about? I was fed when I finished the last plate. This is a victory lap. Anyways.
Okay.
Speaking of being a fat ass, let's talk about some candy, yeah?
Every day of my life.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, number one. Number one. 100 grand.
Uh-huh.
Opinions. Thoughts.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, she says. Moving on.
What even is in the 100 grand? Isn't that like toffee and some shit?
Honestly, I've had 100 grand and I still don't know.
I've never had 100 grand. I'm poor.
I don't remember.
I think we can confidently put this one at a D.
Yeah, put it at a D.
It's like an old person candy, you know?
That is an old person candy. Three Musketeers.
Straight to A. I love me some nougat.
I could put it at B. You gonna fight? You want to fight for the A?
I'm gonna fight for A because here's the thing: it's a really good nougat is such a pleasant, like, texture and like the taste of it. Like it's so well done. And here's the thing: of all of the candies, there are like 3 other ones that have nougat. All of them are peanuts. I can't have any other nougat. I can't tell you if that's good nougat. I can tell you this is good.
Melonat says S tier.
Yes. Thank you, Ian. He's right about this.
All right, fair enough.
It is good shit.
Fair enough. So here's where I am with Three Musketeers. You put it in front of me, yeah, I'll eat it. Will I seek it out? Generally, no.
I will. I will seek and I will find
and destroy.
I will destroy.
There we go. Straight to A.
All right. Okay. I'll set up for A.
Airheads.
Yes, just anywhere in the highs. I love me a fruity candy.
It's great. Every time here's the thing, I rarely have Airheads, but if I do, it's a treat. It's a treat. Almond Joy.
A tier, baby. Ian's right.
Boom.
Almond Joy. Yeah, I can't get behind coconut and almond. I don't know why. Some people it's a bop.
If it's got coconut, straight to F. Straight to F.
Straight through jail.
Straight to jail.
I'm not a fan of coconut either. It's not my steez.
I don't understand coconut. People got super excited about coconut, and then I'm just like, well, I want to try coconut, and then I try it, and they're like, nah. This is what it's all about. This is what jacks your jills. This is what
jacks your jills.
This is what
that's cursed.
You know what I'm talking about? Like this is it. This is what meows your cat. This Almond Joy. This here. This right here. This barks your dog? No.
Are you having a stroke?
Moving on. Moving on. The people who eat almond joy are having a stroke. Moving on. Baby Ruth. I'll put it a C.
Yeah.
It's okay.
C or D for me.
Yeah.
Nothing special there.
Butterfinger. I'm going to say C. You know what? D. I don't like Butterfinger.
So out of the peanut butter candies, like Reese's, anything like that, Snickers, I would probably put Butterfinger ahead of that only because of the texture. Okay.
You're like inching away from the center.
I mean, I'm sitting exactly where I've been the whole time.
And the camera's moving, I guess. I don't know.
No, I was always over here in the corner.
And now I'm changing that.
Yeah, okay, sure. I would settle for C for Butterfinger.
I'm putting it at D.
Okay.
Because for me, like, it would be a good candy bar if it didn't take a chunk out of your tooth, like, every time you bit it.
Too pretty hard.
You bite into a Butterfinger. There, you get one of two outcomes. One, you lose a tooth outright. Two, that stuff gets so lodged in your teeth and just will never come back out.
Yeah, it becomes kind of like a toffee.
Just becomes an extra part of your tooth. So when you take a bite, you either have less tooth or more tooth. And that's it. There's no in between. I prefer the number of teeth that I currently have. I just kind of want to keep it there. I'm cruising right now. I'm not trying to change that.
Okay.
With
To
a
D.
Butterfinger. D tier.
Candy corn, F.
F.
If I could go lower, I would.
I would. If I could torch it, like, hang on. Hang on.
Yeah.
Straight to hell.
There you go. Done.
Straight to hell. There we go. Straight to hell.
Much better, yes. Correct.
Crunch bars, S tier. Let's go.
Oh, so
Boom.
your favorite can go up there, but mine can't. Okay.
Yep. Would you like to argue against it?
It's a little too much. There's not much else going for it than just chocolate. And if I want a chocolate bar, I'm going to go with Hershey's because it's a higher quality of chocolate.
Now, what makes you say that this is too much versus a Hershey's bar? Because
it's lower quality chocolate.
Now, see, I take offense to that.
Okay.
Because I prefer...
You put my favorite lower, so I don't know what to tell you.
You know what? Fair enough. We're swinging low here. I respect that. Fair play
I
to you.
will agree with Crunch at S only because of Bunch of Crunch.
Bunch of Crunch.
Bunch of Crunch.
Bunch of Crunch. You will never go wrong with Bunch of Crunch. Is Bunch of Crunch on this list? Bunch of Crunch is not on this list. It's got to be S tier. It's got to be up at S.
I do agree.
No way around it.
Let's get them.
No way around it. Dots.
Yeah.
F.
Correct.
Not straight to hell, but like you
But you don't want it.
Like if you see that if you're in your trick or treating bag after a run, you're a little disappointed.
You're disappointed for sure.
You're like, all right, maybe I could leverage that against like an old person to maybe get some, I don't know, denture cream or something. I'd rather eat that. Fun Dip.
I would put that.
Where would Fun Dip go?
I'd probably put that in C or D. It's right alongside Pixie Sticks, where it's like, yeah, it tastes good. It is only flavored sugar, and it is so bad.
I'm gonna put it in C. I would put Pixie Sticks at D, but Fun Dip would be here because at least you get the little stick, and that gives you something to munch on.
The stick I hate even more. I'm gonna be honest.
So you want to put it in D tier?
I'm fine with C. Yeah, I'm fine with C.
Okay. What about, you know what? What about Pop Rocks compared to these?
I hate Pop Rocks more because just the sensation of something in my mouth. No, thank you.
Fair enough.
It's just like talking back at me, and I'm like, I never signed up for this. Though I guess I kind of did having Pop Rocks, but at the same time, I don't need a chemical reaction within my mouth.
I, for one, like to have a conversation with my candy.
Okay.
But I understand.
Yeah.
We can put it at C.
Yeah, it's good at C. Ooh.
I gotta put these at F.
What?
For gummies, I don't trust Haribo anymore. I don't.
Why?
I don't. Here's the thing. Have you seen the videos of people eating Haribo sugar-free gummy bears?
No.
Don't.
Oh.
Keep it that way.
Why?
Keep it that way. The effect. Listen, I'm trying not to go into detail, but all I'm gonna say, if you eat Haribo's sugar-free gummy bears, the effects are immediate. I'm not gonna say what's immediate, but it is immediate.
Okay. I'm now just scared.
Well, okay, I'm gonna say this. Haribo sugar-free gummy bears work faster and more powerfully than any laxative created by man.
Okay. I mean, that's also because it's sugar-free. If it's candy, don't go sugar-free.
Well, no, it's just Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. There is people say it's like a rumor or something, but like no, this is a documented thing that happens.
I mean, yeah, that's why you don't go sugar-free.
Their bags, the actual bags themselves say, do not eat more than 2 of these at a time. Don't eat more than 2 gummy bears at a time.
Bro.
It is insane. It is insane that they're allowed to sell this.
Well, okay, but here's the thing. That's sugar-free. Understandable. Go straight to hell. This is the regular.
Honestly, I can't trust the regular anymore.
The regular's pretty good, though. Would you settle for D?
Okay.
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 Because I'm still partial to a good gummy bear.
Here's the thing. Gummy bears in general? Sure. Absolutely. Gummies? Sure. I see that trolley. We know where that's going when we get to it.
That's going straight to the top.
We know where that's going when we get to it.
Woo!
Haribo, though.
Okay.
Specifically Haribo is where this conversation is.
I do see where you're coming from. I know, Ian, I fought for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, is Ian a fan of Haribo?
Ian's favorite candy ever is just a big thing of gummy bears.
Okay, hey, real talk.
Straight up Haribo.
Ian, is it gummy bears or Haribo gummy bears? Help me out here.
That is a good question. Is it the Haribo specifically?
Talk to me. Let's let him weigh in. He's if he's an enthusiast of gummy bears, by all means, speak your truth. Say your piece. Let your voice be heard. In the meantime, we will discuss Heath.
He always gets Haribo. That's why I was just like, I mean, it's anonymous with Ian.
You know what?
It
stays a D. Sorry, sorry, dude.
The mistrust is there.
I can't. The faith in the brand is gone. I'm sorry. I can't. If somebody hands me a bag of Haribo gummy bears, sugar free or not, I feel insulted. I feel insulted. I was like, oh, so you're openly trying to poison me. You're not trying to sneak it into my drink or something. Like you're trying to actually this is to your face. Like you're sending a message now.
I can't agree, but okay.
You know what? That's fine.
I will not change your mind, and I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
More gummy bears for me.
Heath Bars.
Same thing as $100,000. I don't know it. I don't care about it.
It's an old person thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what would be wild? Oh, tell me is there...
What are you looking for?
What is that? A toothbrush?
That looks like a fucking toothbrush.
Oh, I guess it is a Halloween thing of things to receive on Halloween.
Okay,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, they got vegetables over here too. So.
Hate that.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll have to talk about that. But I would love to add in the Carlos Quinto chocolate bars. Mexican chocolate.
Okay.
It's good.
I mean, I assume.
It's good. Carlos Quinto. I'd put it at a C or a B. I think a B.
I'd party with a B, yeah.
Quality chocolate.
Now, here's the thing. I would do the same thing with a Hershey bar. I'd put that straight to B.
Would you know?
Yeah, it's quality chocolate. You use it for s'mores. Oh, Ian's offended. Just
bruh.
That just means that we get the gummy bears, bud. Don't worry about it.
So Hershey's goes to B.
And that's where I'm sitting, yeah.
All right.
It's a good bar.
Hot tamales, F.
Yeah. Sorry, Dad.
I don't get it.
Mike and Ike's are going right next to them, buddy. I'm so
Someone
sorry.
decided to take candy corn and make them spicy, and I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
The only thing hot tamales has going for it is the fact that it's not candy corn. That's really it. That's really it.
Yeah. Jelly beans.
Jelly bellies. Oh man, I never got it. I'm putting this D tier.
Yeah, D or F, honestly. If they are not the sweet tart gummy bears, I kind of don't want them.
Hershey S tier.
I do get that. I get that.
You know what? I would allow it. Because here's the thing. I thoroughly enjoy Hershey's Kisses.
Kisses are coming up.
We'll get to Kisses.
Yeah, because here's the thing. A kiss is just like a little, like, serving of it, so it's a little more palatable,
Just
I
the
suppose.
touch. Yeah.
So Kiss is going in S tier.
Ooh. Like him on.
Yeah.
I would say...
Go S.
Yeah, let's put S tier.
Yeah,
Kisses
that's
are
good.
S tier.
That's good
It's S tier.
shit.
That's one of those ones of like someone hands you a bowl of Kisses, you're like, oh fuck yeah.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll take some.
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers. Is that Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah, that's Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers.
I would say C for me.
I
Only because of the same thing of the Butterfinger for you. It just sticks to your teeth and you're like, that tooth has got to go.
You know what? I agree with you there. I would normally put it higher, but I just hate how it cuts up your mouth sometimes.
Yeah, because
no
the flavor
reason.
is fantastic.
For no reason.
Love it.
Just cuts up your mouth.
She just sticks.
Kit Kats.
Straight to S.
I'll give you that.
Kit Kat's a good shit.
By all means. I thoroughly enjoy giving me a break. Oh, okay.
I never got with this one. I'm going to be so honest with
Oh
you.
man. Okay, so the thing about this. Okay, there's two things to consider when it comes to this. One, the novelty. Two, the flavor.
Bless you.
Thank you. The flavor, it's all right. It's a gummy, you know. It's a gummy candy. It's about your average. You know what I mean? There's nothing crazy about it. Doesn't really stands out aside from just the fact that it's a gummy candy. However, the novelty of it looking like a burger that you can put together, specifically a Krabby Patty, like that sells. That sells.
It does.
That was a genius marketing move to anybody, whoever came up with it.
I'm still sitting at a C for it, though.
You know what? I'll give it to you. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with putting it at C. Lifesavers. Ooh, right next to each other. We got the mints and the gummies.
I would put mint straight to F, and the gummies to either B or C.
I can go with that.
Only because with the gummies, it's very much the same sensation as eating olives as a kid. Stick them on your fingers.
You know what?
I used to do that.
I never did that with olives, but I mean, I can see that with Lifesavers for sure.
I did it all over.
Would you say Lifesavers
fiend.
at B? Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. Lifesavers mints. Here's the thing. The only reason I would argue it being a D instead of F, right?
Okay.
Is because of the science experiments that people can do with that. Have you ever seen people do those science experiments with lifesavers? If you are in a pitch black room,
Okay.
and you smash a mint lifesaver, it sparks.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
It emits light.
That's freaking wild.
Yeah. Which is why, like, if you're in the dark and you're like chewing on a lifesaver, like you can see your mouth glowing.
What's in there that makes it do that?
I mean, it's just certain certain chemical compounds. It's nothing dangerous or anything, nothing concerning. It's just the way it has something to do with just like it's. I'm not going to make any assumptions. I really don't know. I really have no idea. Anything that I would say would be coming out of my ass.
Okay.
I have no idea what the phenomenon is.
If you want to put it to D, I can go with you on that. Mint is just not my steez.
Okay, yeah. I'm not a fan of mints. But I will recognize lifesavers for what it is.
For science.
Specifically A for science. I mean, it's in a low tier because it's a mint, but like the pros that it has is it's got cool science stuff. And B, the concept behind its design is generally, in my opinion, just very noble. Do you know why they're called lifesavers?
No.
They are specifically called that and designed in such a way to prevent choking.
Because if they get stuck, you still have an air hole.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. They were designed specifically that way because kids were choking on candy.
Yeah,
and
kids choke on everything.
Yeah, and they were specifically designed this way to protect against that.
Cool.
So, I mean, bonus points where it is.
I'm
Still,
here for it.
Like, as just the fact that it's a mint, I can't put it any higher than D.
I do agree.
Yeah.
But good design, okay.
I'll only ever eat it after a meal. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for Halloween, no. Lollipops.
Oh,
How do you feel about lollipops?
I'm fine with it.
As like an adult, I don't know. I feel like my opinion of lollipops has changed as I got older.
Yeah.
Not like a maturity thing of like, oh, I'm too grown for lollipops, but I feel like, I don't know, just something about them just doesn't appeal.
The joy of it is gone.
It just doesn't appeal to me anymore.
Yeah.
As much as it used to, anyways. Like, I mean, at work, we give away lollipops, to pretty much everybody who comes through the place where we work, and I can tell you right now, I haven't had a single one since we started there. Have you?
I'm out of you.
Okay, fair enough. I haven't had one. It's just never. It's never really like the desire has not been there. I'm gonna be honest. I tried the Smarties lollipop just to know what it was about.
That's pretty good.
Not really. I'd rather just have a Smartie. Apparently, they make Smarties lollipops, which is just a big Smartie that you suck on. That's it. That's it.
I'd probably put like a Dum Dum lollipop in a C.
Yeah, we'll put it at C. People enjoy it. Okay, M&M's. Peanut versus milk chocolate. What are we looking at? What are we looking at?
Milk chocolate all day.
Izzy! Oh, gee, you're still alive. We're out here. We're out here. We are out here fighting tooth and nail for our candies favorites right now.
That's true.
This is what we got so far right now. Actually, this is probably a good point to rehash what we got so far.
Yeah.
So for S tier so far, we have Crunch Bars, Hershey's Kisses, Kit Kats. A tier, we got Three Musketeers and Airheads.
And it's only like that because he wouldn't let me put Three Musketeers as an S.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
You know what? Izzy, what's your opinion of Three Musketeers? I know you just got here, but we're throwing you into this fight.
Got here, but
we're dragging you into this fight.
And your opinions on them. Because Ian already said S tier.
Ian did vote S tier. Listen. I'm open to being outvoted. Oscar, real quick, what's your opinion on Three Musketeers?
The movie?
Sorry,
the candy bar. Sorry, I should have. Yeah.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's okay. If you were to rate it on like a tier system scale per se, where would you put it? S is at the top, F is at the bottom, or straight to hell.
I'd say B.
Ooh, okay. It's still higher. I'm still okay with that.
Still high. We currently have it sitting at A right now. Emily's a big fan. I'm not. It's like okay.
I can party with an A. I'll keep an A because it's still good. But as long as Kit Kat stays in S tier, we're fine.
Fair enough.
Right? Okay.
Okay. Kit Kat man, huh?
Oh, yeah. Everyone should be a Kit Kat person. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
It is a fantastic.
I respect it.
Like, Kit Kats are made of bad Kit Kats. Like, they crush it up and it's like a crumbled, like, layer.
And they just put it back in.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Like, ones that are deformed, they just go, oh no, and they crush it up and they like, put it inside of other Kit Kats.
That's great. Candy corn and straight to hell is real.
Yeah.
It's big
disgusting.
real. We created that tier.
Just for it.
Just for candy corn.
Because it's like, it doesn't deserve F.
Doesn't.
It needs to go lower.
Does not.
And Izzy has never had a Three Musketeers. Completely understand. It is, I will say, it is not very widely pushed out. You know, like you'll always see a Crunch Bar, always see a Hershey, you'll always see a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
You don't see Three Musketeers
Here's
too
the thing.
often.
You won't always see a Crunch Bar these days. You don't see
That's
that
true.
often
Crunch
anymore.
is also a little bit...
You really don't. I've seen a bunch of Crunch more often than I've seen a regular Crunch Bar.
That's true. I will give you that.
So if that's the case, I don't know. I'm willing to bump down my Crunch Bar to the B with the Hershey's.
Nah.
Because here's the thing. The Bunch of Crunch, S tier.
Yeah.
Crunch Bars,
I will
good.
concede Crunch down to A.
Okay.
I will concede that because it is still a pretty good candy.
You know what? I feel like this will be good even spot right here. We'll bump Crunch down to A.
I put 2 of our favorites there.
We'll put them side by side at A.
Yeah.
We'll put them side by side.
With the Airheads.
These are our personal favorites. These are our personal favorites, but we couldn't sell them on the S.
Correct. Okay.
Fair enough. Okay. How are you, by the way, Izzy?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I'm like, oh wait, we're doing all right. How are you?
We're doing all right. I'm second guessing my new job, but
Story of our lives.
well, you're enjoying your job.
I mean, finally.
You deserve it. You do.
This one's pretty good.
You deserve it, and they deserve you.
I don't know what that
That sounds
to mean.
threatening. That sounds
does
threatening.
sound very threatening.
They deserve someone who works as hard as
Like
you
they
do.
deserve a reckoning, and I am that.
You know what? If they're not good, then they deserve a reckoning. In that case, then they still deserve you.
Oh, thanks.
There you go.
Off work, you
Little
need
threatening.
homework, but still just sitting here. Good, because you also need a brain break because your body needs rest.
It do be like that. Sometimes you need a moment to just like
Just
decompress.
let
Just
it
take
all
some,
out.
just do some breathing. You know, just breathe. It be like that.
A little threatening. See, that's the vibe I always aim for. Just a little threatening.
Just a touch of threatening. Of
a
just
little
like,
bit.
did she mean that?
Did she? And I'm just like, no, never tell.
Lady never tells.
Lady never tells. But now here's a real question. Back to the tiers. What is higher, normal M&M versus a peanut M&M?
Oh man.
I will always go to a regular M&M for reasons and other, but it's also just because it's so good.
Honestly, for me, it depends on the day. I mean, like I'm okay with eating peanut M&Ms. I would just put them side by side personally.
Okay.
Wherever they end up, I put them side by side, and I'm saying that with a bag of M&Ms sitting on the desk right
It's
there.
almost done too.
We've been working on it.
Izzy, do you have a favorite M&M? That's the real question.
Do you have a preference? Peanut
Or-
M&Ms versus regular?
And Ian, if you are still there, what is your favorite kind of M&M? Because I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? I would put... Okay. People like regular.
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We put M&Ms at either B or A, right?
Yeah.
Peanut M&Ms a tier below it.
Okay, I could party with that.
Is that okay?
And I would
it
say
okay? Does this feel fair?
it seems fair, and I would put normal M&Ms in. Honestly, yeah, B or A sounds right.
I'm okay with putting M&Ms right next to the Hershey's.
Okay, yeah.
Right here. So we'll put the peanut M&Ms at the C.
Smarties are better than M&Ms. Okay.
Smarties are better than M&Ms. Ooh. You know what? Let's do Smarties right now.
Here's
We're
the
here.
thing.
We're here. We're talking about it.
I don't see them as correlated.
I guess it's kind of an apples and orange, but
Rockets?
my Smarties, not your Smarties, are Rockets. Ooh.
I'm confused.
I think it's a Canadian thing.
Oh.
We got to look up Rockets.
Give me a second.
You know what? I'll do it right here. We'll put it up. Rockets candy. Oh yeah, no, it's just Smarties.
Yeah, just Smarties. Okay.
Neato, they're called Rockets elsewhere.
fun.
I like that. Honestly, the cooler name. Izzy, you got that on us.
You definitely. Canada's got a lot on us, but here we are.
Yeah, that's true. I like it.
I don't know. It's hard for me because here's the thing. I am a person that, like, if I'm going to a candy aisle, I'm probably going to pick up something chocolatey and something fruity because I like both. Smarties chocolate. Those are also
Those are M&Ms.
no, they're very similar to Razzles. No, that's the sour one.
I have no idea.
What's that? What's the old person candy that was like M&M's before it was M&M's?
Necco wafers?
No, that's Smarties.
I don't know. I said my hot take, then remembered you wouldn't know them. Is that a hot take? Is it?
I mean, here's
okay.
the
What
thing.
did they say? What did they say?
They said Smarties are better than M&M's, which
Okay. So I see where we're coming from here.
Yes.
These Smarties better than M&M's.
Gotcha.
I can't say I've had these Smarties. I would love to try some.
Yeah, I've never had them either.
Can we order stuff from Canada?
Oh, it's right there, Amazon.
What if we... What do you think the odds are? What do you think the odds are that we can get this in under before Halloween, right? We order a bunch of international candies and we try them on stream.
I don't know if that's possible before Halloween.
That's the question.
But before like the holidays, we could do one of those snack crates ones and try that. That'd be fun.
What's a snack crate?
That's another thing. Got a throne? What's that?
Got a throne? There's one in the bathroom.
No, gross.
A
The toilet.
toilet.
A toilet.
I don't know what that is.
A snack crate is like something very specific. Where I wouldn't say it's specific, but there is a company that's like every seasonal.
A throne account. I don't know what throne is. I'm Googling everything now. I'm an old fogey.
Like I was very much like
What?
Oh, wish list for creators. Okay, gotcha.
Safe way to gift creators.
That's very
Interesting.
cool. Never heard of that.
I'll have to look into that. That'd be
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah, that'd be
Get a little
fun.
wish list going, aside from like an
Yeah.
Amazon wish list or something.
Yeah,
I have to look into that.
we'll look into that. Yes,
I think
it's a great idea.
I think I've seen that that logo before. That sounds familiar. It looks familiar.
It looks cool.
I think I've seen that logo before too, but I think that's just a regular throne.
Yeah, I think that's just a throne.
I hear there's a game about it. Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
it was a pull. It was a pull. Sorry, I keep we're derailing ourselves,
We are
Izzy.
so happy.
You're just joining the party. We've got onto so many tangents. You're doing great.
Yeah. Honestly. Okay, next up in line.
Okay, next
It's
up.
Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's. You like Mike and Ike's?
No, they're right next to Hot Tamales.
You know what? We'll put them next to hot tamales. That's pretty much what it is. It's
Yeah.
Just, it's hot tamales minus the
That's
hot.
why my dad's two favorite candies are Mike and Ike's and Hot Tamales. They're the same candy. One's just fruity, one's hot.
Man, F to your dad. S. Milk duds.
I'm not a fan of malt. Okay. Decision made.
Asked and answered.
What is that one? Milky Way.
Milky Way. I always struggle to find the difference between a Milky Way and a Three Musketeers.
One is peanuts and caramel.
Does Milky Way have peanuts in it?
Yeah. It's a peanut candy. Ain't it?
I don't think so.
It at least has caramel, and I don't like caramel.
For sure. Oh, right. Candy. Negro. Hungarian sweets variation. Is that what that is?
You're gonna have to go away from images because you won't see much.
Okay. Looks like it's just caramel and nougat.
I swear there was peanuts in there, but I guess that is Snickers.
I think that's just Snickers, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. For me, the caramel ruins it.
Fair enough.
That's where I'm sitting.
I'll keep
Caramel,
that open for now.
unless caramel is done right, it is not good.
I'm gonna put it at a. I'll put it at C. Like
I
if
can
you
party
give me,
with that,
if
yeah.
you give me one, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nerds, A to B.
Yeah, I want to put that at A. That's nerds is something you could just munch on without thinking.
Yeah.
That's
so
one of those ones you could just keep eating it if you're not paying
I
attention.
am a huge fan of sour, fruity, and chocolate. So when you give me any of these candies, I'm like, give me more. I'm a huge fan of sour. So nerds and trolleys, I will non-stop munching. I am a monster when it comes to that.
I am a monster.
If you say, oh yeah, you can have a few, you're not going to have that bag anymore. It's gone.
Yeah.
And I will apologize, but I will not stop.
Especially if you want to have cereal. Ooh.
Ooh.
What would you do if somebody gave you cereal for Halloween? You go trick or treating, someone just gives you like a little handful, just like here's some Cheerios.
No, here's the thing: a handful, cursed. One of those little mini boxes, delightful.
Kind of lit, actually. You're right.
That would be delightful.
Those mini boxes are so rare these days.
Honestly, but also that makes me want to do. Izzy said no. I don't know. That also makes me want to do a cereal tier list because there's some good cereals. There's some bad cereals.
There's some stinkers.
Some stinkers in there.
Halloween cereal tier lists.
Halloween cereal, no.
There's like 3.
Yeah. Count Chocula, but only because it's a count.
It'll be a short segment.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Pretzels. I love a salty snack.
Okay, we love salty snacks, but for a Halloween treat.
I still would. Because here's the thing. I definitely do not get pretzels enough to where I'd be like, oh man, pretzels. I'd be like, oh, dang, pretzels. Hydrate.
Izzy redeemed Hail Hydrate. Hail Hydrate.
It's like ringing a bell.
Hail Hydrate. It's like a ritual.
Yeah.
We're blessing the stream with hydration. See, here's the thing. Like we'll do like the Catholic priest thing where they're just swinging it. E Patrice Domine.
I'm gonna get clonked in the head.
Candies and then just pretzels.
Oh yeah, pretzels. Yeah.
And then just Prestos.
Stop that. Pretzels.
No, I get what you're getting at.
Here's the thing. It's the salty and sweet. You know, if you give me some like a Hershey bar, it's great with a pretzel.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, at that point, it's what is it? A Take 5?
I don't know. I've never had that.
It's basically a Snickers bar, but with pretzels in it. That's it.
I mean, that's why there's peanuts in a lot of these, because peanuts is a good protein, and also it's a salty snack. So when you put salt and chocolate together, they're like, yummy, 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 give me more. Just like that.
That's your catchphrase now. I
will not be critiqued on that. Thank you. If you want to put it lower because it is, I guess, I suppose a sadder Halloween candy, I will agree to it. But know that I am delighted.
I feel like generally as a snack, solid. As a Halloween, like if you go in trick-or-treating and they give you pretzels, I feel like you'll be a little disappointed.
Okay, how about D then?
Put a D.
Okay. So that's F.
As a Halloween candy, we got to put an asterisk there.
Yeah.
As a Halloween candy. It is neither candy nor for Halloween.
Yeah.
So I feel like it fails. It fails that test. Reese's Cups. I love them. I'll be honest. They're great. I'm putting B.
Sure.
Okay.
Lots of people like them, so sure.
Reese's Pieces right next to it.
Yeah, they're the same thing. Ring Pops. I do like a good ring pop.
They're good. I hate the mess.
It does take some doing. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it's the same thing as a lollipop. They just put a finger apparatus on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What is that, a Rolo?
Rolo.
I don't think I've ever had a Rolo.
It's just chocolate and caramel.
Okay.
It's not my steez.
You want to put it with the Milky Way then? If it's chocolate and caramel? Or
I would
you rather
say
put it?
less because there's no nougat.
D then?
Yeah.
Izzy says ring pops taste better. That's true. Honestly,
That's true. They are very flavorful.
You know what? B tier.
I'll go with B.
Put it B because I want to put it above the lollipop because Izzy makes a great point. Now that you mention it, it's a great point.
It is a good point. They do taste better.
It's a very compelling argument.
Like that blue raspberry. I do remember that just being like the best.
Okay, next up.
Yes.
Skittles.
Here's the thing. we've got Skittles, and then we have Starburst later on. Starburst outweighs Skittles for sure, no doubt in my mind.
Okay, I'm thinking putting Skittles at like C or D. What do you think?
I would say C.
Yeah.
And then Starburst for me would be an A.
Okay, I can get behind that. Smarties, I feel like I put Smarties in the same boat as Nerds in that like you can just munch on it without thinking.
Yeah,
It is easy to put down a lot of Smarties.
I do like that. I mean, it's the same thing for me. Growing up, I had some Smarties. I would have them. My dad would take them away a lot because he was a school principal, and it was definitely an epidemic at his school where kids would crush them up and snort them.
I never understood. Okay, I understood where people would come from and make the joke about pixie sticks.
Yeah.
Like, sure. Why Smarties?
I don't know. Not as heavily regulated.
I don't know. I have no idea why Smarties fell under that same umbrella somehow.
Yeah.
I feel like they got dragged into this.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd put it at C at least. I wouldn't put it as low as D.
I put it at C. Put it at C. It's a good like support candy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like not something
Sweet tarts will be higher though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there's just more sour, there's more flavor. But they're still good.
I would say I feel like Smarties is a good support candy because it's not what you're looking for, but if you get it, you're still gonna be like okay, nice, yeah, all right, yeah, I'll take it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen anybody get upset about receiving Smarties.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So that's where I am on that.
Yeah.
Stickers.
Snickers. I'll leave this one to you.
You know what? Snickers has a lot going on.
Oh, yeah. High protein.
I'm going to put it at B.
Okay.
I'm putting it at B.
Okay.
People love Snickers. There's a lot of people who love Snickers. For me, it's a lot. I feel like I need like a drink of water after having one.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like a dog after eating peanut butter. You know, you're just like...
I mean, yeah. Not only is it nougat and caramel, there's just so much peanut in there.
It is so thick. That is a thick bar. I mean, it makes sense why they say you're not you when until you had a Snickers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I mean,
because that's
it'll fill ya.
That is a meal of a bar.
Yeah.
That is a lot. Me personally, when it comes to Snickers, I only like the little fun size ones because I don't want to eat any more than that.
Yeah. I get that.
I would not want to commit to a bar.
Sour Patch.
I think the last time I got a full size bar of Snickers, I took like 3 bites out of it, wrapped it up, and then put it in the fridge, and then just forgot about it.
And then it stopped existing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably still there.
Oh no.
Sour Patch Kids. Not a fan, honestly.
Honestly, they're not sour enough, and they just cut up the roof of your mouth. They're a bit overrated for me.
I don't like how chewy they are. For gummies, they're very chewy.
Pretty chewy. I would say D to F, honestly.
I'm okay with that. Starburst.
A to S. It's just good.
We'll put it at A.
I love that. Because here's the thing. Even the lemons and the oranges where usually you have, like the fruity candy and you're just like, oh, who wants the lemon? I don't want it. The lemons are good.
Yeah, I never understood why people complain about like certain ones. I'm just like, they're all good.
They all taste wonderful.
The only one maybe there's a conversation about is like banana.
Is there banana Starburst?
Shouldn't be.
No, there shouldn't be. That'd be cursed. I don't want that. I know there's Laffy Taffy, and I don't want that either.
Laffy Taffy is so sad.
I mean, yeah.
It's just so sad. Izzy says, so good. See? Izzy gets it.
I mean, yeah. These are some good candies.
Mm-hmm. Next up. Swedish Fish.
I don't care about them.
They're gummies.
Yeah.
They're not Haribo.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm putting them. Unless there's any objections, I'm putting them right there.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Toothbrush.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail. Straight to hell. Unless that toothbrush is made of chocolate, I don't want it.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Keep that out of here.
The fuck gives people a toothbrush for Halloween? You goddamn reprobates. You fucking animals. You sadists. Those are the type of people who like watching kids cry. For
do.
sure.
Because they're like, good tooth health. But it's like, this is the one fun day they get.
Today is not about that.
Today's not the day.
Today is not about that. Tomorrow is about that. Today is not about that.
Yeah.
If November 1st, you're giving out toothbrushes, power to you by all means. If you're giving out toothbrushes on October 31st, 2023, we're giving out hands. That's unacceptable.
Here's the thing.
Unacceptable, man.
If your job is a dentist and you're just like, but I want to promote good health, have a bowl of toothbrushes to the side.
You have 364 days a year to promote good health, my guy.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it on Halloween.
You can give them the option, but you better give them a treat.
You know what? Compromise, right? It's a toothbrush strapped to a Kit Kat bar.
I can do that.
I can live with that.
I can do that.
I can live with that. I will throw the toothbrush away.
Yeah.
But I feel like that'd be a good combination of just like, hey, here's a toothbrush for afterwards. Then maybe.
Yeah.
Then maybe we can talk.
Yeah.
We can talk. Anything else is just disrespectful. The only time I got toothbrush was when I would do Halloween trick-or-treating on this shopping street. They did trick-or-treats for kids, and select businesses would give out candy. Okay.
Oh, and I'm sure there was a dentist on that street.
Some dental office that would give out toothbrushes, and you're like, okay.
And you're like, oh, fine.
All right, you're a dentist. All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right. If you're a residential home giving out
Straight to
toothbrushes,
jail.
Straight to jail. Believe it or not, jail.
Jail.
Double jail. It's crazy. There's a second jail. They call it double jail. Yeah. You wear the black and white stripes, except they're vertical.
Oh, they're very slimming.
They're very slimming.
Okay, next one. Tootsie Roll. Now.
Tootsie Rolls.
I love Tootsie Rolls.
You love Tootsie Rolls.
I love a Tootsie Roll. I can't say it's because it's a great candy, but it does have nostalgic purposes in my brain. So I would vote for B status for a Tootsie Roll.
I can give you that. If someone gives me a Tootsie Roll, I will eat it. So I would put it at C personally, but if you want to argue for B, I will allow it.
I would argue for B only because this picture is also of like the longer one, so it has like 3 different little segments, so you could just like have a little bite.
That's true.
You know?
That's true. So it's a big Tootsie Roll, which would bump it up.
It's not a huge one. It's one of those like medium ones, you know?
You said B tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight to S. Just trolleys win everything in
We'll be
my
taking
heart.
no notes here.
No notes.
No comments. No questions.
If you don't like trolleys, I don't know about you. I just don't.
Twix.
Eh.
Twix, pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion.
Okay.
I gotta say B tier.
Okay. I can get that because, you know, it's like it's like everything that has, you know, a little butter cookie in there.
Yeah. Like out of all of these, Twix would probably be the one that I enjoy eating the most.
Okay.
Out of these.
Gotcha.
In the B tier. Twizzlers.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm putting it like D.
I would put it F. Twizzlers are disgusting.
I mean, I will only put okay. Hang on. What are your opinion on red vines?
Red vines are delicious.
Okay. So it's like it's not just a licorice thing.
No. Red vines? I love a red vine. Twizzlers are like fake and artificial and bleh.
Explain to me. Tell me more about the difference because I don't know. For me, it's just licorice. That's what I'm looking at right now.
So red vines do keep like that, like the main licorice flavor.
Okay.
They don't add it like, you know, like cherry and strawberry and, you know, whatever other flavors they want them to be. They're just like, here's the red vine. They might come in different like ways between the twisted and like just the stick. I personally like just the stick. It's a little fun. But like Twizzlers are just like... I remember, so I grew up only on red vines. That's one of my dad's favorite candies, even above Red Hots and, you know, Mike and Ike's.
Okay.
And then I remember one Halloween, I was pretty sure it was Halloween, I got a Twizzler and I went, this looks like a red vine, probably good. I took a bite and went, ugh, like, I spit it straight onto the floor.
Just straight up no.
Like, it was absolutely abhorrent.
Wow. All right. You know what? I'll let your review.
I would put it straight to F.
I'll run it. I'll run it on that for you. Straight to F.
Ugh.
Vegetables? Never had it.
Oh no. No, straight to hell though.
Straight to hell. Straight to hell.
Oh no, Izzy, do you like Twizzlers?
Ooh, Isley may not be standing for the Twizzler slander.
Like, here's the thing. I don't take back anything I said. I got an orange one now. Here's the thing. If you go to the Disneyland the Halloween party,
Isley, no, they got me. I did say Isley at one point by accident. I'm sorry.
I checked it in the garbage.
Yay, get dunked out.
Here's the thing. I do understand that though, because while all of these candies, sure they're really pure sugar or whatever, they are packaged so it's safe. If you just give me an apple, I'll be like, I don't know what you put on this apple. I don't know what's inside of it. I don't know when you got it.
It could be a poison apple. I don't know you.
I don't know you.
I don't know what kind of shop you're running. You little wicked witch.
Okay, not a licorice person. Okay, I do respect that.
Fair enough.
You are welcome to have your opinions on licorice.
Fair enough. I don't like black licorice.
Understandable.
I've tried it. Not a fan. I can do absinthe because generally they have that flavor.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same black licorice flavor. Yeah.
But in very, very, very moderate amounts.
Yeah.
When it comes to
Izzy knows what's up.
My beloved.
Izzy knows what's up.
Izzy wants us to get on with it already.
Yeah, I mean, look, I saw the Welch's and I went, yeah.
Yeah, no, as soon as I saw it, I'm just like, this will be a fun one.
I have 10 pouches in my backpack alone.
Didn't we just buy a big pack of them?
Yes. I keep stocked on Welch's.
Izzy is saying no
to
what? To the licorice or to the Welch's?
Never to the Welch's.
I'm sure not to the Welch's. I mean, they were very, 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 very adamant about that. Curious. Yeah, no. Well, this is a big Welch's family over here.
Yeah.
We're very big on
Welch's. I keep it in my backpack. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay.
As far as Welch's go, I keep them on hand, not only because, at work, a lot of them are teenagers and in college, so a lot of times they will just skip meals. And I'll be like, well, you need to eat something of substance, so I give them little fruit snacks. Also, some of the other ones have, high blood sugar, low blood sugar, it spikes and lowers, and I'm just like, okay, you need something with a little sugar to even yourself out. Here's some fruit snacks. Mm-hmm. And it gets it going.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Izzy says they love tangents. You know what? Well, you're here for it. Luna,
what?
Luna, welcome. I love candy corn and strawberry twist. No.
What?
No, we've slandered her.
I mean, that's a hot take. I don't agree with you, but at the same time,
hell hath no fury like a Luna scorned.
Here's the thing. Someone needs to love candy corn. It's not gonna be me. So if you love candy corn, power to ya.
Oh no. Okay, Luna, let's go through the whole. This is what we got so far. This is our full list right now. This is what we got.
I want to know.
Do you have any other opinions about what we got for you?
We're doing pretty good. I do want to know about the opinions of the rest of the candy.
Please,
I am curious.
Please.
Where else have we stumbled upon where your tiers are?
We're trying our best to be respectful of other people's opinions. However, we are also slandering candy while we're out here. So
we are big slandering.
It's a give and a take.
We're over here saying Dots is trash. Hot tamales is trash. Haribo sometimes poisons people.
I don't trust them. I do not. How have you been, Luna? I hope you've been doing well. It's great to hear from you. What are we on at this point? We have soundly dunked upon the vegetables.
I was gonna make a point. Along with the Welch's and the vegetables, if you go to Disneyland and do their Halloween trick or treating, all the snacks they give out is pretzels, apple slices, fruit snacks, stuff around that. Very minimal sugar.
Well, that's Disneyland.
But also kind of pops off.
Disneyland is not in our plane of existence. You got to understand that.
It is in mine, always.
You got to understand the moment you walk through those pearly gates.
Pearly gate.
You are no longer on this
world.
on this terrestrial plane.
Okay.
All the rules go out the window once you go to Disneyland.
Yeah, true.
It's true. It's true.
Out the window.
Out the window.
Luna does say, I disagree with candy corn. I love it so much. Elementary teachers were cheap and they always gave us candy corn. Yes, it's the candy corn and then it's the little chalky hearts for Valentine's Day. I hate those guys.
I loved reading them. Hated having to, figure out what to do with them afterwards because I'm not going to eat them.
Here's the thing. As a kid, kids are adventurous with their mouths. So, as a kid, I'd read it and be like, oh, that's cute. And this one's purple, so it must taste like a grape. And then I'd put it in my mouth and be like, this is disgusting, and spit it out. And then I'd see the next one, and I'm like, oh, this one's cute, and this one's red, so it must be good. Plop it in, it's bad. Spit it out.
This is how kindergarten Adrian learned the word betrayal.
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 It's just like...
Little 5-year-old
Betrayal.
Adrian. Betrayal.
Betrayal.
I have been betrayed.
That was me. with a literal speech impediment to be like, I've been betrayed. What is wrong here? Yeah, no. I learned the hard way that all of the chalk carts are bad.
Yeah.
All bad.
They all taste the same, which is bad.
Anywho, let's talk about Welch's Fruit Snacks.
Have we not placed it yet?
We have not placed it. Welch's does have all of my heart and money. However, I feel like it would be the same thing as getting a pretzel. I would still be very happy, but not everyone would feel the same.
You know what? I feel like as a Halloween candy, Welch's would sit above pretzels.
Oh.
I think so, because at least Welch's, they're sweet.
They do have a good bit of sugar to them.
They're sweet. Like, you could say, okay, they're gummies. One could argue that they're closer to a snack than anything, which is, I see where you're coming from, and that it would sit within the same tier as the pretzels.
Yeah.
But I think it stands a little bit higher on it, just because it's a sweet gummy snack as opposed to just pretzels.
Just pretzels.
Yeah. Okay. So I'd say we could put them. I don't know. Where do you want to put these? As a Halloween candy, I think we could put them C tier.
Okay, I could go C.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
All right.
Whoppers?
I mean, if we're talking about just snacks in general, straight to S.
Oh yeah.
Straight to the top. Straight to the top. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Whoppers. Didn't we cover Whoppers?
No, that's Milk Duds. Same thing though.
Where's the Milk Duds?
F.
Right there.
What's the difference between Milk Duds and Whoppers?
Not much.
Does anyone know? Does anyone have opinion?
Not much. Yeah, no. If someone hands me a box of Whoppers, I'm just holding on to it until I can pawn it off to somebody else.
True. I don't want them.
I'm not. Like, I know if I had to, like, gun to my head, I could eat them, but like,
I don't wanna.
I'd hate it. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. I would be inconvenienced.
I'd hate it.
I'll scream.
Okay, very last and very least.
It's mint chocolate, man.
I don't like mint.
It's mint chocolate. Hey,
I'm a mint hater.
I can do mint. I can do chocolate. In no way, shape, or form will I do mint chocolate.
I do agree.
Right there.
I don't
right there.
It's not as bad. I'd at least put it to F.
Okay, you know what? Okay. So here's the thing. If someone gives this to you as a Halloween candy, it would make sense.
It makes sense, and you'd still be sad about it.
I definitely would not eat it. I'd put it in the tier where I would try to hawk it off to someone else.
Yeah.
Astral Twitch, welcome.
Welcome in.
What's going
How
on?
you doing?
You got here just in time for the little tier list. We're out here.
Rating Halloween candy, and we want to know your opinion.
How-
Have we rated any of these incorrectly to your standards?
How are we doing? Does this make sense? Do you agree, disagree? We've already offended Luna. We genuinely apologize. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, Luna. We love you.
Ooh, Astral is fighting for those Mike and Ikes.
Mike and Ike's.
I kind of get it.
Okay.
Only because, you know how I said that's my dad's favorite candy? I grew up eating those same as jelly beans, and I would just sit there and be like, this is fine.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, so how about where do you stand on hot tamales then? Where do you stand, Astral? Because we're putting hot tamales and Mike and Ike's in the same boat.
I mean, they're cousins. You know, they're the same exact oblong candy. Just one's fruity and one's hat.
Your hat.
I do agree too. However, my favorites are Sour Patch Kids, classic of mine, but most of those I agree. See, the only reason Sour Patch isn't higher is just because it's just so scratchy and not sour enough. I am a sucker for sour.
Okay. Astral's cool with hot tamales being an F. Okay. Okay. Hey, listen. If someone can make a good enough case for Mike and Ike's,
we'll move them up.
we could bump them up.
Yeah.
We could take them out of F. Out of the F hole.
I would also be... Don't call it that.
Well, you had to stop on that, so.
I would also say I'm cool with moving Sour Patch up, too. Like, they're fine. I'll eat them. Now, here's the question. Here's the question for everyone. I've heard this in multiple different, circles where the Sour Patch is like, oh, yeah, it's fine. But if you get the watermelon ones, you're popping off.
Really?
You know? The watermelon ones are better. I think they're the same because none of them are sour enough for me. If you give me Sour Patch Kids, I want them to be sour. That's just where my brain thinks.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess their whole thing is sour, sweet. You know, sour, sweet, gone.
Yeah, true.
But for me, it was a texture thing.
Yeah.
I think flavor, it's fine, but it's a texture thing. I would prefer to eat most other gummy stuff. Astral, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vibe Dumpster.
As well as York. York are like the idea of a Halloween candy. Yeah.
Okay.
They're just kind of like, it'll work, and you're just like, what? No.
I mean, here's the thing. I feel like York would probably sit higher on the list if either of us liked mint chocolate.
You have a very good point.
I feel like that's where I'm standing right here. Unfortunately, right now, the York snacks, candies are basically just representative of mint chocolates right now.
And I just don't like mint in any iteration.
And unfortunately, we have to throw the book at him. We can't.
I'm sorry, I'm not a minty person.
I said this earlier. I can do mint. I can do chocolate. I simply cannot do mint chocolate, unfortunately. Mint chocolate is my mother's choice. This would flip it if if it was up to her, I'm sure.
She'd be like, it's done! I'm so for it.
Is a no more tier list. We're done.
You're done.
You have lost tier list privileges.
I just need one good, mom where they're like, no, and then they flip the scarf, someone a little extra.
I said, it's art. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Get my mom a scarf, she'd do it. In a heartbeat.
Okay, so this is what we got right here. This is the final list. Is there any other honorable mentions? Anything worth mentioning here that we can discuss?
Ooh, yes.
Any other candies or anything that you receive on Halloween? Because we also did talk about toothbrushes and vegetables
and fruits
toothbrushes,
kind of put in there.
fruits and vegetables as far as Halloween gifts, treats. Yeah.
Izzy also mentioned Rockets or Smarties as the chocolate version being pretty high up on the list, so we don't have a reference for that though, but I can also trust Izzy's taste, so I'd probably put those on at a B or an A. Probably a B.
Okay.
Same as an M&M.
Honestly, after that conversation about those Smarties, the chocolate Smarties, I I really do want to just get like a bunch of like just candy
international snacks.
Yeah, just candies from outside of the U.S. and just try them all. There's some cool ones out there. I remember trying one in high school. Matt can actually tell you about this one as well.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was like a certain type of candy that it's like a Skittle. But like, so all you do is like roll it around in your mouth and stuff like that. It's some type of like, I can't remember what country it was from. But like you roll it around in your mouth and it's not the flavor of the candy that's the big deal about this. That's the selling point. The thing about this is after you eat this candy, anything that you eat afterwards that is sour will taste sweet. It's
What?
fascinating.
That's
It's
wild.
fascinating. I can tell. Hey, okay, guys, if you know me, you know me. I hate lemon. I hate lime.
Sure.
Hate them. Out the window, in the garbage, straight to hell, straight to jail. Do not pass go. I fully sucked on a lemon with those things.
Dang.
I know, zero problem. I was like, well, this is wild.
That means
Why is this working the
something.
way it's working? It was nuts. Those pill things, yeah. Izzy knows what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Yeah, sour to sweet and sweet to sour. I don't remember it changing it the other way around as well.
I don't know.
I don't recall the thing, but you know what I'm talking about. It's super cool.
I've never heard of that. It's crazy.
I waited to find some good streamers. You guys seem so nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm blushing. Gonna make some popcorn and cocoa and stick around. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Cocoa.
That is a
Oh, that sounds so good.
primo evening.
Yeah.
Very nice. Never tried them, but I heard about them. IDK if it changes the other way too. Honestly, I don't remember.
Who knows?
This was a long time ago.
That sounds wild.
This was a while back, but it was super cool. I would be down to try that again as well. We should make a list of just like international candies. Like we'll get some of those. We'll get some, I don't know, some Pockies. No, that's so basic.
I mean, we have Pocky here. We can have some of those right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we like Pockies, but like we're talking about like.
I mean, one of the candies of my childhood that isn't represented here would be Mamba. Have you ever had Mamba?
No.
No?
I've never heard of that. What kind of candy is this?
It's kind of like a Starburst, but it's like the Spanish version, I suppose.
Interesting.
Like it's really, I only ever found it at like at the corner store.
Huh.
Like it's just you get some Mamba and the only flavors were orange, lemon, and raspberry. Unless I think there was like a tropical version that is online, but I don't know.
Fascinating. Hot tamales and F is real, too spicy. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I don't know how to spell it, but like ex-friend. Wait. Ex-friend who liked Mike and Ike and hot tamales should have been a red flagger sooner.
Yeah, honestly.
She would chew them so loudly.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst.
Here we go.
With like someone just liking Mike and Ike's and like hot tamales, it's like, okay, keep your weird stuff to yourself. No thanks, you know. That's my dad. But like eating loudly, that's just disrespectful. Get out of here with that.
You know what's the weird thing? People who seek exclusively spicy candy. My granddad.
Oh really?
Yeah, he loves hot tamales and he loves Big Red, the gum.
Ooh, the Big Red, yeah.
Big Red gum. I don't know what it is. I think he just likes suffering.
He would eat them back and forth. That's wild.
That is insane. But also, maybe a move?
I don't think so. I don't want.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Okay, now I gotta map this
here's
out.
the thing.
Now I'm trying to imagine this experience.
Because hot tamales is spicy, but the main flavor is cinnamon. So
Right.
really, you would just be having like, basically chamoy on like fruit, which isn't that wild of a concept.
That's a bit of a stretch when it comes to hot tamales, but I see where you're coming from. You know,
Yeah.
you can get the spiciness from the hot tamales, and then you can pop some fruity Mike and Ike's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cools you off, get some like refreshing, like more like fruity flavors in there,
Yeah,
and you can go back in for some hot tamales. Honestly, the more I'm talking about it, the more it makes sense. Would not do it.
Would not.
We're doing like a Criminal Minds kind of thing, you know what I mean?
We're getting into the mind of the red flag, but we don't want to be the red flag.
Like, it explains it, but it doesn't excuse it. You know what I'm
Correct,
saying? Like,
correct.
yeah. You guys ever had York? I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
It just feels like the Pepe Sylvia part where it's like, you ever had York? Like, a little craze.
Pepe Silvia.
Pepe Sylvia.
Boxes full of Pepe. My God. That spicy fruit.
Honestly, I just hate mint. Anyone gives me mint, I'm like, no, thank you.
I mean, for me, it's mint chocolate. Like I said.
Yeah, understandable.
Like, I had to fight to put Lifesavers in D tier because it's mint. But, like, I'm okay with putting it, like, in a C tier.
Okay.
Honestly, real talk, I'm okay with doing that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, I do, like I said, I mentioned earlier, I do also want to mention Carlos Quinto. Quality chocolate.
Can you look it up for me?
Yeah, let's look it up.
I want to see if I've ever seen
Let's look it up.
these.
Carlos Quinto. You might see it every now and
I've
again.
probably seen
if
it.
you run into if you go into like a supermarket in Fresno, you might see it. Carlos Quinto. Yeah.
Huh. No, I've never seen that.
No?
Wild.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's gonna be chocolate and wafer.
It's just straight chocolate.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
In a bar. I think there might be a wafer version or something, but like the original bar is just straight
Yeah,
chocolate.
it looks like Nestle kind of took it over on that one on the far left, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess they bought them out.
Nestle.
Dang it. All right. Well, yeah.
I say down with orange and chocolate. Ooh, orange and chocolate is good.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. It's like usually you'd go to. It's usually like in the areas where sometimes like Christmas time you'll get like just like a ball and it like comes apart like an orange, but like it's like orange extract in chocolate. It's really good.
You know, I think I've seen that before. I didn't know that actually had like orange flavoring in it.
Yeah, it's good.
Interesting.
Oh, Milano cookies. I love Milano cookies.
Milano cookies slap.
They're so good.
But like orange and chocolate Milano cookies? That's the thing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never had that. But like they do have like the mint chocolate Milanos. No, thank you. It's all about the double jerk chocolate.
Ooh. See, here's the thing that someone put me onto when it comes to the Milanos. You get the dark chocolate Milanos, right?
Yep.
Put them in the freezer.
Oh yeah.
Let them freeze.
Oh yeah.
Let them get real cold.
Mm-hmm.
Pull them out on a hot day.
Oh yeah.
It's a frozen
Amen.
treat right there.
Amen.
It slaps. I don't even like dark chocolate. That slapped.
Here's the thing. I don't like dark chocolate either, but when it's with a shortbread cookie, nothing better. You can't beat it.
Yeah. Did they put a little Carlos in there?
Just a little Carlos.
There's a little Carlos in all of us. There's a little witch in every woman.
Practical magic. I wonder if it saved our tier list for the Halloween movies. I'd love to get their opinions on
Probably
that.
not.
Yeah.
Probably not. I should have tabbed it.
But before this, we did the let them out.
Let him out! Let him out!
Let Carlos out.
Carlos is trapped.
Before this, we did a Halloween movie tier list. Half of those we had not seen, so it was a little rough. But some that we kind of got. We fought a little bit on some of those.
We are a little bit.
Tooth and nail.
If you will. Was Halloween Town on it? Yes.
Yes!
1, 2, and 3.
No, just 1 and 2.
Was 3 not on there?
No, it was just 1 and 2.
Just 1 and 2.
And I fought for it. It ended up in B or C.
I think we put it in C.
It ended up in C, even though I made a very good point that, like, the skeleton cab driver.
As he said, good!
No!
Good!
If they had put Twitches on there, the twin witches, that strict S. So good.
Put it in the right end.
One. Loved it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like as much as a like beloved movie as it is, it's just like a dumb one.
all of them are. They're all Disney Channel movies. What do you expect?
We would have gotten it to A.
Yeah. True. I mean, Halloween Town got... No, not Halloween Town. Sorry.
The good was fighting for it. Oh, Izzy said it's good.
Yes.
Poorly timed good. Oh.
It's good.
Sorry, I thought Izzy was on my side in there.
Nightmare Before Christmas got pushed down to B as well because Adrian and Ghoulish were fighting against me for that one.
Listen, Ghoulish is the film guy. Like, that just...
that does not mean...
That just adds on to it.
All be all.
That just adds on to it. Here's the thing. It does because he agrees with me.
I want a divorce.
Oh my god! I wish I could pull up that tier list. I should have screen capped it or something.
Yeah, we should have screen capped it.
I should have done that.
I'm sure we could go back and like make a little clip of it, but that'll be
Yeah, we gotta pull up the VOD after. We have to end the stream for that.
Oh, is he speaking bars? Just because you're a film person doesn't mean that you have good taste.
Ooh.
Ooh, snap.
Smat it at.
Smat it at right there.
I hope that doesn't come off mean. I don't mean it to.
That was bars.
I mean, like, listen, you didn't mean it to be mean.
I definitely did.
But I'm keeping that in my pocket in case I need to throw something in Ghoulish's face. We understand you didn't mean it mean, but like there's some ammunition in there. Like we could use it. You know, I can make it mean.
Yeah, I can make it there. We can push it over the edge.
I can't see myself ever trying to do that. It's like that. It's like that meme of trying to. What is it? Playing an RPG where you pick the mean dialogue option, and it's like the guy who's scared to like shoot the gun.
Yeah. No, it's that same mood. Where it's like, no, I can't be mean to that.
I don't know if I could actually do that to Ghoulish. Because here's the thing, he would take it and throw it back, no problem.
Oh, absolutely.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Quick as a whip, that one.
Oh man, he is. I mean, still, I assert he's the funniest person in our group. Anyways, does anybody have any other candies they want to throw in? I mean, Izzy was telling us about the Smarties and the Rockets. I'm curious to hear if there's any other candies that are unique to your locale region. Popcorn's going crazy right now.
She happen.
Halloween candy, popcorn, opinions.
Maybe if it's the ones like covered in some chocolate.
Okay, candy corn. No, that's different. Straight to hell.
No. Okay, here's the thing. No.
Kettle corn. That's what I was thinking of.
Kettle corn is what you're thinking of.
Kettle corn.
And,
do you like your tongue to go raw from
Warheads and toxic
sour
waste? Yeah.
Oh my god. I remember Warheads. They're are they still around?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they are.
I remember they were real big in the 2000s.
Toxic waste is about the same thing. We can still get it at the candy shop in Old Town.
We get a lot of things from that candy shop.
I know, but yeah, it's pretty good. What was I talking about? Oh, popcorn, kettle corn. I can see kettle corn being a pretty good snack. It's not my thing, but I can see it doing well.
Unless you're giving out specifically those big tin tubs of the assorted kettle corns to each child that approaches your door.
That's some rich people stuff right there.
There's no point. Bro, rich people on Halloween is wild.
Or the rock from Charlie Brown.
I want to get a rock, put googly eyes on it, and give it to some kid.
Rock fact.
That's a rock fact. Yeah, get a rock and just draw the face on it and give it to a kid. Even better if they don't get it.
But I'm good.
I'm good. For that reason, I'm out.
I'm out. Oh, the caramel apple lollipops. I do remember those popping off. Not my thing either. Oh,
Astro Twitch.
Stretch.
Stretch. Praise the sun. Whoa, I'm losing it. I can't lean that far back. I got it.
Oh, this is great.
Good stretch. Good stretch. Hang on. I gotta go.
Good night.
Don't. You're gonna
Ugh. I'll keep you upright.
Honestly, Lord knows I needed that stretch.
Honestly, that was pretty refreshing.
My back is still rough.
I know. Speaking of which, we should.
You know what that reminds me of? Actually, I was just reminded of
Yes, dear.
another Mexican candy.
Oh.
These marshmallow lollipops. You ever seen them?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Those
Yeah,
marshmallow lollipops.
Yes.
It's a lollipop of just marshmallow, and it's in the shape of a little clown face.
Yeah.
Yay! Sounds and all included. Very worth it. Oh yeah.
We make the show worth it.
With the big smiley gummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Izzy gets it.
Yeah.
Izzy gets it. Izzy gets it.
Absolutely. Trying to think what other like candies were important to the childhood. Let's see. We talked about red vines. Red vines are a top tier.
Mm-hmm.
Bopping it up.
Got it from a Latin American shop nearby. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Real talk. Candies, like all those candies that have chamoy on it. Not a fan.
Like, here's the thing.
Not a fan. I don't know if it's chamoy, but like it's you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. It's the spicy red. That's chamoy. That's totally chamoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Little mango lollipops with that stuff. I'm just like.
I mean, that's just like a mango nada on the go, you know.
But like I don't want it.
But
to
it's
begin
not
with.
for me. It's not like.
Yeah, we're not the audience.
Exactly. I'm like.
We're not the audience.
I've always wanted to like chamoy, but I can't do spicy. I'm a wimp.
I tried the mango spicy pot before. How did it go?
She's spicy.
It's powerful.
Yeah, but Izzy's in the same boat. They know what's up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm trying to think of others. Any other candies, sweets, treats that might be given out on Halloween? Razor blades. That's
Stop that.
I'll put that on a C tier. Put that on C.
Drugs.
Weed. I'll put that on a high B.
Jelly Belly's actually on the list over here.
Jelly Bellies is on there.
Right in here in D.
D tier.
Oh, lemon heads. I love lemon heads.
Oh, wait. We missed out on a couple of these. We missed out on a couple of candies. Okay. We got to talk about this. Nix, what's up? Welcome. Carlos Quinto, how are you?
Carlos Quintos.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's underrated. It is underrated. How you doing, Nix? How you been? I got bags of Lay's chips, sometimes plain or ketchup.
Getting chips. I can't say I've forgotten that.
Nix, rate our tier list here, Nix. Opinions. Okay, do you agree? Disagree? What do you think? Tell us about it. Ketchup with Lay's, huh?
Oh yeah, it's very big in Canada. Having ketchup chips, yeah.
Hey, Izzy, tell us about poutine.
I love
Maybe it's just a random thing to bring up, but like, tell us about it.
I love poutine.
What's it like? Tell us about it.
Yes, Izzy. Yes. Oh, poutine is so good.
That is the most random thing to come up.
Oh my god, I love poutine.
I don't know why. They just fucking.
He said Canada. Chips. Huh.
That was almost subconscious. I don't know. I was just like, wait a minute. Izzy's Canadian. Why have I never asked?
Know what I'm talking
Why have
about.
I never asked this before?
Dude, poutine is so good.
My God, we've had the opportunity. There's a place in Midtown here that serves poutine, and we get it every time we go. It is so good.
Like, if we're near that area, I'd be like, we need to walk that extra block and get some really good poutine. Quebec this past summer for the first time.
Oh, I love Quebec.
I love Quebec. The poutine there is also good, but hear me out. Ooh, McDonald's poutine. Okay.
The McPoutine is there.
I never want you to say that again.
Oh man.
No.
Can I get the McPoutine Russian style? Can I get the Vladimir Putin, please? Nor.
I'm gonna need to veto all of this. Oh my god.
It's incredible.
I need to know about McDonald's poutine.
Yeah, please tell us about it. Cancel.
I mean, yeah. Like, if you don't know that we're talking about poutine and, like, it just sounds like we're making fun of Putin's name.
Oh my god.
Let's be honest.
Okay.
And I would.
Nix, have you ever had poutine, or are you just making fun of the way that we pronounce poutine? Because I could be saying it entirely wrong. I have no idea.
No, I think we're saying it right.
Poutine is fries, gravy, and cheese curds. That's important.
It's very
important.
good.
It is very good. It is so bomb. It is so bomb. The place that we go to, this is how I like to have them. Emily prefers them differently, but me personally, the one that I've loved the most, they let you pick and choose like what you put on there. But for me, the poutine that I got was had like gravy, had some like shredded beef in it, and it was served over sweet potato fries. And honest to God, it was so good, so good.
Barbecue sauce. Blech. I hate that.
Barbecue sauce is a choice. I
would cry if I got poutine and they were like, okay, here it is, and it's barbecue sauce. I would cry. I would cry.
I mean, I would try it, but I mean, like,
God, no, I hate barbecue sauce.
I like barbecue sauce, but I don't know how I'd feel about. I mean, at that point, that just sounds like you're just dipping fries in barbecue sauce.
Canonically, gravy, cheese curds, fries. Yes.
I could see it. I'd try it. I would try it.
I see where you're at with the sweet potato. I just love me a classic russet French fry.
The russet potatoes.
Russet potato.
Them taters.
Taters.
Old fashioned.
Then my question for you, Izzy, do you like a light gravy or a dark gravy with your poutine?
Is like I don't care why I said canonically. No. We are talking about Canadian canon. The canon, if you will.
The canon.
Now that sounds like a superhero name. That sounds like a That's Captain Canada right there. The canon right there.
Yeah. What does that mean? I think they're asking about the gravy. I have seen some gravies that are like lighter, so they're a little more.
That's like country gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it like sausage gravy, but it's usually along those lines. So it's a little bit lighter.
Yeah, I've seen it with like turkey gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like beef gravy is so good.
It's a classic. It's a standard.
It goes so well with the cheese.
And
the fries.
So next, basically, if you ever have the opportunity, try poutine. It's great.
Do it.
It's great. It's a wonderful dish.
And apparently, if you can get it at some McDonald's, it's good.
If I ever have the opportunity to go to Canada, that's like the one thing on my bucket list.
Honestly.
I don't care what I do in Canada. If I don't get poutine, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of lovely things that you can do in Canada, but I just feel like it's a waste. New York fries gravy is a vegetarian gravy, which is very good. Pickle gravy, if the gravy is bad, then the poutine is bad. You know what?
I do agree.
The gravy is very foundational with the dish. I can see where you're coming from there. It's where a lot of the flavor comes from.
It's originally from Montreal, Quebec. Yeah.
From Montreal.
I will be honest. When me and my family went to Disney World, we got to the section where they're just like, "Oh, here, have some poutine." And like by that time, we had gone to that restaurant, got poutine, and I was like, "Oh, I love poutine. Let's get it." And my dad refused because he hates gravy.
Sag.
And my brothers are picky alongside him, and they will not have gravy. And so it was just like, I can't do a whole plate by myself.
Listen, I'm sorry. I said this earlier. I'll say it again. That's an F-tier dad.
Ian, don't tell Dad. Ian, don't tell Dad.
I'm sorry. He's great. He's the best. He is the best. But
you just don't tussle with the Russell muscle.
But
okay?
But the taste is just not there. Please don't clip that.
F-tier dad.
Oh God.
And Dad.
Oh man. About the darker or lighter gravy, I don't quite know. I think it depends on the context. Sometimes really dark can taste too rich.
Ooh, I can see that.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. So, I mean, for me personally, I love some light gravy on like a country fried chicken kind of thing, like a country fried steak. Country fried chicken fried steak. Country fried steak. Country fried chicken
Chicken fried steak.
Kentucky fried steak. Kentucky fried chicken steak.
I think I need to reset him.
Call an ambulance.
Call an ambulance.
Call a steakulance.
Ambulance.
Call a ambulance.
Ambulance.
Oh my god. It's late.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we got to be wrapping this up. We're
Ambulance.
call a stringulance. Call a string mandulance. And on that wonderful note, we're gonna be calling it. Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? This is the final tier list for our candies. Unfortunately, we didn't think to actually get a shot of the Halloween movie tier list, but
we'll have to scroll back, take a screenshot, put it on the Discord. So if you want to check the Discord, you can see it there.
yeah, if you're not on the Discord, hop in, tap in, connect in, whatever, connect for, jump on in. We'll be putting all these screenshots in the Discord for your agreement or ridicule. It's up to you.
Honestly, content is content.
His content.
Content. I'm glad you were able to hang out, Izzy, and I'm sorry that now homework is due. But power to ya. You've got this.
Power to you. We were happy to help you procrastinate for a while.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Pretty accurate. Facts. Nix gets it. All right, let's switch this over. Oh boy, let's see who we can rate out into. Let's see who's
here.
Who's out here. Is Sabrina's not live anymore? Chubb. Oh, let's raid dead picks. No, let's raid Galv. Yeah, it's been a while since we talked to him. Yee. Is he playing Dead by Daylight?
He looked like...
He's a Dead by Daylight dude. He'd be playing Dead by games. Let's find him. It's too late. Yeah, we're gonna raid my buddy Galvatronus. He is a super chill Dead by Daylight streamer. Super cool dude. There we go. I can't spell. We're gonna send you guys over to him. He's an absolute delight. Jesus Christ, set me on fire.
You're doing great.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna send you over to him. Thank you so much to everybody who's come by. Izzy, it's always great to see you. Nix, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Great. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I gotta stop by your streams. I lurk a lot, but I never have a chance to chat. But I'll stop by and say hi at the very least. Thank you so much to everybody who's come by. Dropped a follow. Thanks for the follow. Astral Twitch. Also Barbara something. I can't see the names anymore. Somebody two people followed while I was after the Family Feud stream. After that had ended. Thank you so much to everybody who followed and came by and supported. Appreciate you. We're going to send you over to the boy Galvatronus. Go and show him some love. He's playing some Dead by Daylight right now. I believe he's swiffing at the moment. Go and show him some love. He's an absolute delight. He's a great dude. Thanks so much for coming by, guys. We didn't get to talk much about future hairdo, but we'll
get to that.
We'll post some stuff in the Discord, see what people feel. Yeah. But in the meantime, thank you so much for coming by. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, wherever in the world you may be. If you're from the moon, I hope you have a wonderful moon cycle. I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.